All right, turn that off. What is up, everyone? Welcome, welcome. And actually, you know what? Before I even get any further into this stream, do I sound good? Is my volume on? Is it working? Because I ended up running into some problems last night during the Morrowind stream. I think I was like 2 or 3 minutes in, and finally somebody's like, "Hey, your volume's not on. You're muted." I'm like, "Oh, geez." So I had to figure out, because for whatever reason, after this new OBS update, I just kind of messed all my settings up. So, oh, and actually, you know what? Let's see here. Let's get this. There we go. Perfect. But, yeah, it kind of messed my settings up and everything. So it's just like turning things just like off randomly. So like my sound was working the past few streams, so I don't know why it wouldn't be working then. But, I'm hoping everything's squared away now. But, got a couple things planned for tonight, believe it or not. I worked a little bit on the Numidian castle for the past night. Got the outer walls finished, and I'll actually show you guys what I got, because the goal for tonight is to finish it up, and I don't have really too much to go. I got to do just kind of the houses that are inside the walls. But then other than that, we're just kind of ready to start decorating. So we're going to do... Oh, it got moved. All right. There's the first change when it came to the stream. I'm like, where did the teleporter go? And I have no idea what the name of... I'm guessing it's Dragon Send. We're going to have to come up with a cooler name at some point. But yeah, I'll show you guys around here in a second. Let's get rid of this corruption. Yeah, we're going to get right into it on the building aspect, because I want to finish the castle build tonight. And I want to get some decent decorations and stuff, and, you know, get everything kind of organized. Get the trophy hall and everything all set up. And then we got to see some of the other people's bases. I've already promised... Sunseal that I'd check out the treehouse. I keep on putting it off, but I figured, you know what, tonight's the night. We'll go check out the treehouse, and then possibly finish up the stream with the dungeon, just depending on how long it takes to do everything. And you know, if I blow through everything super fast, who knows? We might be doing another dungeon. Man, this needs to be a better throw. This guy's taking forever to get rid of this corruption. Oh, and by the way, guys, something came in. I'll show you guys probably midstream of what I got in the mail. So, all right, come on now. There we go. Yeah, and I was eating dinner too. I looked at the time. I'm like, oh crap, I gotta be live in like 2 minutes. So like, I'm frantically trying to scarf down dinner as well. So I might do, I might do that here in a second anyway, because like I got everything with me, but I'm like, I got to stick to schedule. So I was like, you know what? I'll start the stream, get everything started, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, so they fixed the gates as well. I can't remember, yeah, because I was complaining last stream about them not fixing the gates. They finally fixed the gates, so gate's done. I added that in, finished the main keep. Like I said, I finished the outer wall. So this is gonna be the hall, and I'm gonna place the fountain somewhere else. All this stuff's not gonna be here. We gotta reorganize and decorate this at some point. But the dragon statue, that's definitely staying. But yeah, so you got the second floor. Got some room over here. That'll lead up to the back wall. Kind of similar over here, except we got the staircase that leads up to the third floor. Third floor has some more rooms and whatnot. Staircase goes up to the fourth floor, and actually we gotta add in a railing there that I forgot to do. But it's kind of it. That's kind of it for the main keep. So we got plenty of room for a lot of the base stuff. And we'll actually go outside. We got the walls and everything. So we got the gatehouses, outer walls, everything. We're going to put a big manor, and it's going to take up this spot, and then we're going to do 2 smaller houses right here, and then hopefully I can do the statue with the circular road. I'm going to try it. We got some terrain that's probably going to be fighting with us the entire time, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to complete the circular row with what we got, but we're going to at least try, because if I can get the circular rowway around the statue, that is going to look so good. The setup area is a mess. I seen that, but hey, functionality over aesthetics at the moment, but we'll change that. We'll change that this stream for sure. Oh, there's Dez. Howdy, howdy. Yo. Oh, actually, what is up? There we go. But anyway, so we'll get a view on the outside too, just kind of see what the castle looks like. And I think we could probably get a decent view on top of this hill. See, this wolf was in my spot. So yeah, that's the castle so far. We'll have to add like flags and whatnot and banners to kind of spice it up. But I don't want to keep talking. I think we're just going to dive right into the next portion of the build. Believe it or not, the towers weren't that difficult. I thought they were going to be difficult, when it came to building in regular mode. But, just making sure you have all the materials with you to complete the tops. That was the first thing I found out. Because, I was doing the towers, ran out of materials halfway up one. And that was a pain trying to reclimb back up. But as if you're building them, if you're climbing as you're building them, it wasn't that terrible. And to be honest, the build itself wasn't that bad. Everybody kind of donated materials to me, so I didn't really have to grind for anything. But I got the gist of it, most of it down within the last 2 days. So the build didn't take too long. Or actually, you know what? Here I'm trying to figure out where all the materials are. I'm guessing, yep. Like I was about to say, I'm guessing they're in this crate. So we're just going to take everything, because I think we have enough now to finish the manor in both houses inside. Then we can start moving on to the decoration part of things. What is up? Good evening. Hey, what's up, Paulo? Good evening, man. Welcome to the stream. Farming the UC for frags of power. Gotcha. Just doing some basic starting prep to get myself going. And you? Let's see. Finishing the castle. All right. We'll just kind of cut through here. I kind of added that door for convenience. I figured, if you fast travel to the castle and you don't want to have to, like, navigate through the interior, there's just a door that takes you immediately outside. What is up? Good evening, Dylan, and everyone. What is up indeed? Uh-oh. There for a second, I thought the game just dropped. I'm like, I can't open the door. I thought I locked myself out of my castle just like I locked myself out of my first house on Morrowind last night. See, you streaming tonight? I am currently streaming. Des, how did you not know this? All right, now we got to figure out, let's see, what we want. Because I don't, this hill might be a problem for us. So let's see here. What do we got? We might have to, let's see, 1, 2, 3. This might be an issue here. Yeah, that hill might be an issue. Might have to put on my thinking cap here for a second. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to put on my thinking cap because I don't know how I'm going to manage this because we need it to be 3 high and we only got 2 to work with. So I got to think about this for a second, guys. Let's see here. Kara G, what is up? Oh, there's Dez. YouTube notifications did not work. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Because there for a second, I'm like, I'm live. But I'm not seeing, the normal peeps kind of filtering in. So maybe that's broken for the night. Who knows? But I'm not worried about it, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I might have to sync this down a little bit. I might have to use the foundation stepping method, and we're going to be offset from that. So this might be changed up here a little bit. And we might have to rework this. OMG, what? LOL. Dear friends on chat, come on and leave a thumbs up for our dearest builder. How are you today? I'm glad that tomorrow is my day off so I can watch you tonight live. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I actually got some plans for tomorrow, so I don't know if I'm going to be streaming on my off day tomorrow. Splash Cat Studios got your hat. I did. It finally came in. It took, 3 weeks or a month? It's taken a while. Oh yeah, Kara, I included it in the description tonight. So I'm trying to fix up the stream where you can add like command prompts or whatnot. So things will pop up during the chat. I couldn't figure it out in time. So I'm hoping I'll have that, next stream. So just kind of the quick fix for this one is I included the link to the Discord server in the description of this live stream tonight. But anyway, Paulo, things are going good right now. I got stuff planned for tomorrow night, so I don't know if I'm actually going to be streaming tomorrow. I ended up getting some free all paid tickets to the Indianapolis Zoo for a sloth adventure. So apparently we get to go hang out with the sloths all day. So my brother asked me if I'd be interested in doing that. I'm like, well, yeah, I want to go see the sloths. So we're going to me and the wife, we're going down to Indy tomorrow. So we're probably going to be down there all day. And we haven't decided if we want to stay the night down in Indy or not. So I wanted to get some Morrowind because I don't know if you guys have noticed. I've been streaming Morrowind a lot on my off streams because, I got my regular scheduled streams Monday, Wednesday, and Friday between 6 and 9. But when I'm not streaming between that, I've been doing a lot of Morrowind. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to it tomorrow night. But other than that, I've been doing good. How are you guys anyway? Oh, there's Major. What's going on, Major? OMG, it's right there. Just notice it. Yeah, thanks. Sounds awesome. So yeah, we're going to have to do some foundation stepping. This hill is definitely going to be a problem, so we're going to probably have to hide that within the build itself. So for foundation stepping, we're going to place a regular foundation, and then we're going to take a fence foundation, and we're going to snap it because there's 2 snap points when it comes to the foundations. We're going to snap it at the lower one, and then we're just going to keep on, you know, kind of stepping it down because we're going to connect the next foundation to the fence foundation that we just placed. So we're just going to kind of go like this. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Let's sink it down one more. And yeah, we're definitely going to have to hide a little bit of this hill because it's going to be, it's definitely going to be on the interior of our build. And let's see, that reminds me. Let me bring up my Patreon layout real quick to see. Let's see, Patreon. I got to bring up the building layout because I can't remember what the layout for this house looks like. So let's see here. Yeah, if you guys are interested in kind of some building schematics, I got them on the Patreon. It includes the build count and the layout itself. Might come in handy for, you know, especially the bigger builds, or if you guys are looking at trying to figure out if a build might fall into the parameters of like maybe a private server that you're on, just to make sure that you don't go over, you know, their limits or whatnot. Let's see, 1, 2, okay, so 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we got to bring this back a little bit. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's probably still gonna be too high. Let's see. Let's bring back up chat. This guy is super addicted to Morrowind. You know, I don't know who's more addicted, Splashcat. I don't know if it's gonna be me or you, because you've been like on it when it comes to hanging out in those live streams. I think you've been pretty much in the entirety of my Let's Play series for Morrowind. So I think you're secretly getting addicted as well. Hey everyone, sick in bed but watching. Oh, that sucks, Ninja. Hopefully you feel better soon, and hopefully it's not you know, I don't even know if I can even say the whole, oh man, how do I hint at it? Like, you know, the whole pandemic, whatever you want to call it. Like, I don't even know if you're allowed to say that on YouTube, to be honest, before the YouTube police come after you. But, yeah, feel better soon, man. But I appreciate you at least coming in here, hanging out. I guess, you know, get your mind off of feeling like crap, to be honest. Let's see. Yeah, this is going to be still too high. We're going to have to bring this down maybe a couple more. Let's see. Stable. In the age of remakes, I sure would love a Morrowind remake. You and me both. You and me both. I'm addicted to it at the moment. You know, I was planning on streaming it the day after I was getting all like the mods and everything set up. And I was downloading the mods. And as I'm downloading, I'm like, you know what? I can't wait. I just have to start it tonight. So I randomly started a playthrough. It was like around midnight a couple days back. And it's just, I've been streaming it literally every night for Morrowind. It's been crazy. It's fun watching you play, and I get to learn cool stuff. You get to experience some older, more amazing games. You know, they don't make them like Morrowind anymore. Everything is just too fast-paced, and I just don't like the fact that a lot of times it just kind of, the games kind of take you by the hand and walk you through it. You know, you really don't have to think anymore. And, you know, that's what separates Morrowind from a lot of stuff. And then Morrowind had the most memorable of worlds as well. Unreal Engine 5 Morrowind, though. Oh, yes. I would probably spend $1,000 on a Morrowind remake and remaster. I'm not going to lie. That game is just that good. See, Paulo, I'm great besides working like a dog the last couple of weeks. By the way, I started building that gorgeous Argosian lighthouse which you posted 5 days ago in a very nice spot on Sipta. Nice. And you know, that one was kind of a surprise build anyway. You know, I was building something else, and I was like, you know what? That might, like, look good for its own individual build. So it's like, I just kind of threw it together real fast and made it its own independent independent build. But I'm glad you like it, you know, because sometimes, you know, because I was working on it a little bit and I couldn't get it quite right. And I was just like, you know what, this looks good. This looks all right. You know, I wasn't completely in love with it, but I was like, you know, this is good enough for government work. So I just ended up posting it. Same thing when it came to my Argosian villa. To be honest, when I was throwing that together, I was like, nah, this one's good enough. You know, I wasn't like super impressed with it. So I released it, and then all of a sudden it blows up and everybody's like, oh my gosh, this is the best build you've ever released. I'm thinking, I wouldn't go that far. Like there's several builds that I enjoyed doing and I thought looked better than the Argosian villa, but that is hands down my most famous build. It's crazy. Let's see, but my version is coming out using Numidian mixed with Arena. Interesting. That might actually look pretty legit. And I would probably do like those two towers in the front of it. I would cap them like that. How I capped these towers. You know, that might look really good. Ooh, there we go, Kara. Why walk when you can ride? I've heard that a million times last night with that playthrough. Because I think I've streamed it like 6 hours last night. Or pretty close to. It was crazy. But yeah. So many memorable moments in Morrowind. Let's see. But I'm very sure Argosian is the most beautiful version of it. The thing is that I have Arena. You know, that would actually look really good. Like a Numidian style version. And you know, when I do a lot of these builds are compatible with other build sets, you know, so if you wanted to do, like I said, the Numidian stuff. Oh, did I screw this up already? I think I screwed this up already. Oh, no, I didn't. We just got to add one more thing here. Not too terrible. All right, so then we got to delete this. Just move this over one. Yeah, so a little secret. So I'm working on a Morrowind build currently. The build is recorded and done, but I'm putting together something special at the beginning of that build video. So I'm building Satanine from Morrowind. And I think I'm going to start the showcase off with a remastered Conan edition version of the Morrowind intro. And I actually got another content creator to voice act the beginning portion of Azura's speaking parts. And then I'm still trying to get my voice right because I'm trying to voice Giab, but I just sound like crap. So, like, that's taking me the longest for me to get it right because the other content creator, like, landed her role. Like, she sent me the audio clips, and it just sounds so good. I was like, dang, that is crazy. Let's see here. Hold up one second, guys. I got to bring up some pictures of this Numidian castle here. Numidian Royal Castle. Let's see if Google brings up anything. Definitely brings up the castle, but not the view I need. All right, let's go over to Reddit. I think I posted some pictures. No, I didn't post any pictures on Reddit. Where did I post these pictures at? Let's see here. Open up Paint real quick. Did I take any pictures? Let's see, Numidian. Oh, I sure did. I actually did a bunch of them. Let's see, where is one that shows... Here we go. That's what I'm looking for. All right. So yeah, we're doing this one right here. So I'm just going to kind of drag this over here. Bring that back up. Building villas that look impressive is difficult. I agree. Actually, you know, kind of just building anything in general that is like more Roman or Greek is pretty difficult just because the slantedness of the roofs are just too extreme. They need to make them like less sloped, I think, to make a really, really good looking Aquilonian or Argosian style house. So we're just going to go around here. That's going to work. Yeah, and we'll just have to hide a little bit of that grass, you know. And we could do that several ways, either by walling it off or covering it with some decorations or, you know, just whatever. Actually, we might have to replace some of those with foundations so that the grass isn't poking through the floor either. Actually, we're going to do that right now before I forget. Let's see. So you're poking through there. Poking through here. Poking through there. Let me see if I can place one. Alright, let's see. This floor looking the same direction too. See, I've already others Numidian buildings close there. Okay. Spiritborn, Barden, hey, glad I found you streaming tonight. I was playing on Conan until the server crashed. It seems to be happening almost like clockwork since the last update. Yeah, I have, like I said, you know, they fix one thing and they break a million other things. So I'm not surprised, to be honest. But welcome to the stream. Let's see here. Get these stairs going too. And let's see, there's the arena. Oh, and actually, I already messed up. We gotta change, this has to be arena. Let's see. Change those so it's not bleeding through either. And alright, so we don't have to deal with any kind of fancy pillar work either, which is gonna make this building easier to complete. So, this is gonna be a little porch area, and I absolutely love the Numidian awnings. Well, I kind of love and hate them in the same, because sometimes I wish that they didn't have like the back stone parts, but then other times, especially like right now, I'm glad that they have the back stone archways. But a quick tip: if you want to place flooring above an awning set, iron reinforcements. Oh crap! Do we have any iron reinforcements? Because we're definitely going to need those for this build. But anyway, to finish my thought, if you want to place flooring above awnings, place hatch frames first, then place your awnings, and you can go back through and replace the hatch frames with regular floor pieces. So I don't know if it's a glitch or just bad coding or what, but that's a way that you can actually get flooring to be placed above your awnings. See, Paulo, I can share screenshots to show you as soon as I finish it. I'll tag you on Twitter. Yeah, sure, go for it, man. I always love seeing your guys' renditions of, you know, not only your own stuff, but, you know, just seeing what you guys come up with, you know, the modified builds and whatnot of the stuff that, you know, that I've put out there too. So yeah, definitely. When you finish, that'd be awesome, man. Let's see, I have a giant Aquilonian Argosian palace. I'll put it in your Discord fan builds. Yeah, for sure. Like I just said, I love seeing what you guys come up with. You guys are probably the biggest group that inspire me. You know, because there's very few content creators. Oh, here we go. Nice. Appreciate it, Sunseal. There is a very small group of content creators that I actually find inspiration from. You know, I think I've already said this on stream in the past. You know, Eradication, you know, was one of them. I think somebody asked me about Sven, and I really didn't know a whole lot about Sven at the time. You know, and now I know quite a bit, and you know he has some really good stuff out there too. But yeah, you guys are definitely the biggest group that I get my inspiration from. So, Barden, did you say you wanted 10 cats or 12? Depends on how many dead cats I want. I don't know yet. I'll have to think on that a little bit. Let's see here. Yeah, see, these are the archways that I'm talking about. They look so good. Sometimes I love that they have these arches. Other times I don't, depending on, what kind of build. I wish that there was just the front support beams and then nothing in the back, so it looks like they're, you can overhang and all that stuff. So let's see, let's put the fences here. We're going to have to figure out what we want to do for the interior, because we can hide all this. And you know what? Yeah, this is going to have to do. Because how much lower can we sink this? You know, we don't sink that much lower. All right, I'm making an executive decision. We actually are going to sink it all the way down. This might be a horrible idea. We might be rebuilding exactly what we just did here in a second. But I'm taking a gamble. I'm hoping this pays off. Murder of Crows. Hello, everyone. Hello, Barden. How long has the stream been going? Hey, what's going on, Murder? And actually, you haven't missed much. I think the stream's only been going maybe 15 minutes, if that. Like, I just kind of got in. We're just basically starting. I did a quick tour of what I got done, off screen, and just kind of jumped into the building. So we could probably just make this all foundation, to be honest. At least the inside parts. The outer parts, we're going to have to do the ceiling pieces, just because I don't like the Numidian foundations. I like the entire stone look, to where the stone runs all the way to the ground. The Numidian foundations just look god-awful. Nice, I can fit one more. That's what I was hoping. That was going to be the potential issue, but I think we're good. Let's get these supported by pillar pieces. So I used to build a small Argosian villas on console all the time, and then I found your channel via the villa video, and it made me feel sad about how small I made them. And I thought my villa was pretty small too, because everybody always complains like, your builds are too small. You can't fit really anything in it and this and that. It's like, I can. I like my builds to not be super cluttered, but to where they're just big enough to where they feel like they've been lived in. If that makes sense. Let's see, so we got to come out 2, but we can actually elevate this. Yeah, we might be able to do something cool. It's definitely going to have a little bit of a wonky interior, but it's not going to be terrible. I think this is probably going to be the hardest one out of the bunch. I think the other 2 over there are going to be simple. At least I hope. Let's see. Barden, I hear Valheim is dropping on console on the 14th of March. No kidding. And I actually enjoyed Valheim. The only thing is, because I want to do Valheim builds for you guys, but the building in Valheim is so intricate, it takes forever to put out a Valheim video. I've done one Valheim video, and I'm like, dang, I don't know if I'm gonna stick with Valheim, because like I said, it just takes a lot to put out one of their videos. But I really, really enjoy that game. There's one game that's coming out. It's called An's Notoria or Ars Notoria or something like that. I can't remember. But it looks like it's going to be an indie game. But it looks like it's going to be similar to Valheim, but more medieval. And then, it has the fantasy aspect to it. But it looks like the building is going to be similar to, like, a Conan Exiles style. But then, you can put up, wallpaper and, interior wall styles. You could do, carpeting, ceiling tiles, all kinds of, so it's more in-depth. The graphics are, meh, but it looks really good. So, that one's on my radar at the moment. And I think once that one comes out, I might do a couple of videos just kind of showing it off and just to see if it's actually good or not. Let's see here. Arena. Oh. There, oh, you know what? We got to change out these. so those Numidian ones aren't bleeding through, even though it's kind of like a cool texture to those floors. Okay, awesome. Gonna go lurk mode and listen/watch as I play some Hogwarts Legacy then. Right on. That's another game that I want to play at some point, because that game actually looks really good. And I'm not even a huge Harry Potter fan. Uh-oh. So we might not put the door there. But we're going to have to. Now, this is definitely going to be interesting. Huh. How do I tackle this? I stopped building big bases because I kept getting lost. Air Cobra Man, can I ask everyone a question? Why don't people understand a Let's Play is still a private game? And how do you let people down without losing a viewer? I don't know what you're talking about, Air. You're gonna have to go a little bit more into detail on that one. Let's see. Paulo, I've been waiting for that game so long. I'm glad that Valheim is coming right into Xbox Game Pass. I didn't know the date, though. Thank you for sharing that information. Yeah, that might be something I might actually get, because I got a couple friends that don't have gaming PCs, but they do like... Uh-oh, where did that go? Did I accidentally put that inside? Oh, there's stairs there. Let's get rid of that. There we go. Crisis averted. But yeah, so I think they'll be excited to hear that news too, because they were wanting to play some Valheim as well, because for it being an indie game, I think there was only like a handful of people that worked on it, or maybe one guy or something, and it is very, very good for it being an indie game. See, Bard, if you think Valheim's building is finicky, check out Dual Universe. Yeah, I think I'll pass on that. I think I'll pass, because right now with how everything's going, just Conan Exiles and just the streaming stuff's kind of keeping me busy. So it's like I rarely have time to try out new games anymore. But I don't know. Maybe I will. I don't want to say never. Valheim will also feature cross-play compatibility, which is exciting news. Steam players can... Oh, that's even better news. So I don't even have to worry about buying it on Xbox then. Yeah, that is some awesome news. Let's see. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out that comment, Cobra Man. I'm not quite sure what you mean, because I was going to say, this is a private game, but it's on a private server, but there's definitely several people that play in the server. So I figure, when it comes to the Let's Plays, you're just doing that. You're playing the game. So I have, like I said, I have no idea what you're meaning. Yeah, guys, I don't know about this. We might have to raise the flooring a little bit. I knew this was a bad idea, and here I am, tearing it back down again. This whole first half of this stream is just going to be me figuring this out. We'll have this manor built at some point. Once we figure out the height that we want it at, then it'll be a quick little jog to the finish line. See if we just raise this by 2 clicks. That might be big enough for the height. And we're going to have to actually close off some of this wall then, because we're going to be on 2 separate heights, and it's going to look a little weird. Well, no, it's not. Oh, man, we're gonna have to redo this entire. Yeah, because I would say we can't put it back here either because that has to be a ceiling. Yeah, this whole wall is gonna be is probably gonna have to come down. We'll have to rebuild that too. No need to buy it for console. You can toggle the feature on and off when you host a multiplayer world, and console players will be able to join via a code you give them when you host. Nice. That is actually exciting. I might do some Valheim then. I might stream that at some point. Let's go! Dang, with the 100 bomb. Jeez, oh, Pete, man, appreciate it. You are the highest contributor for the night. Dropping them bombs. And the chat freaks out. The chat's freaking out more than me. Man, I appreciate it. Heck yeah, dude. Is there any chance you would ever do an Xbox server? I don't know if I do an Xbox server, because I'm going to be honest with you. I am poor. You know, it might not seem like it when you got $100 bombs getting dropped in chat, but I'm just barely scraping the enough money to run this server for the streams. So I don't know if I don't want to say never, because who knows? Like who knows what my situation's gonna be? 2 months from now, 5 months from now, a year from now. Because a lot can change in a short amount of time. And, I don't want to say never, but I can tell you right now with kind of my current situation, I just don't have the money to be able to afford a console server. But, that would be something cool, if I ever, could afford it, to where I could at least hop over and play with the console peeps for a little bit. But, yeah, like I said, right now, I just can't, unfortunately. I did have one back in the day. That's where I actually initially started. If you watch like my very, very first Conan videos, they not only were they cringe and horrible, but those were all done on Xbox. So, all right, so we got to tear down this portion of the wall. So this is going to be, okay, this is going to be interesting because we got to do this a certain way to where everything blends together. So yeah, we're going to tear this down. So you're getting torn down too. You're getting torn down. And then you're getting torn. Oh, still getting torn down. All right. Let's go. That's right. Let's go indeed. All right, let's see. Is this coming up to here? Yep. Okay, so yeah, we're going to have to figure out, because we're basically putting two builds and merging them into one. So yeah, this is going to be very, very interesting. So let's go this way. No. Let's go this way. This is going to look a little... Wow, to be honest, it doesn't look half bad. Ooh, wrong way. Because we got to connect this portion of the wall to the back of the build. And then we got to connect the front of the wall to the other side when it comes to this portion. So now we can sink these down. And we got to build this wall up now. Oop. See, be aware that chargeback donations can happen, Barden. As you grow, some naughty people will donate massive amounts, then charge back the money. I think that one's a good one. I don't think I'm going to have to worry about that one. See, he's cool peeps in my book. So, but I do appreciate the warning. Yeah, because that'd be kind of like a dick move. But, to be honest, ultimately, it's like, when it comes to those bigger donations, it's like, come on, guys. Like, they don't need to be that huge. Like... I don't know. It's like there's definitely other things, when it comes to like the $100. But I don't know. That $100 one still got my mind just kind of scrambled at the moment. Let's see here. Air Cobra Man. For most people, I would assume it's common knowledge that unless the content creator specifically states they're on an open server, they're playing in single player for their series. And yes, the thing is, I'm not playing in single player at all. You know, actually, there's probably a couple people in the server right now. Let's see. Yeah, we got a couple people in the server, so I'm having a hard time understanding that that comment. So I don't know if it was a troll or what, or if it was a genuine, you know, a genuine question. You know, and if it was genuine, you know, I don't mind answering it, but if it was a troll question, shame on you. Let's see here. Would definitely have to be a Patreon thing. Let's see here. Yep, so now that that's up, we can get this wall going. Gotta bring it back one more. Yeah, let's do some Namidian stuff. Yeah, we're gonna be doing... The inside's gonna be a little interesting, because just kind of with this little hill here, we gotta hide a lot of this grassy area, which isn't going to be too bad. We just have to cover just this, so it'll be like a mid-tier up to the second floor, so that shouldn't look terrible. But I think we got everything we need there, so now we can actually build this. We can actually get the front portion of the build set back up, because this kind of looks a little jank at the moment. See, an easy way to address this is to state in the next video that you're playing in a single-player world created for the series, and leave it at that, unless you have thought of hosting a server. Yeah, I don't know. To be honest, the more I'm thinking about it now, I think that was just a troll comment. Because a Let's Play can literally be anything. Because I've seen, like, Let's Plays when it came to, like, Elder Scrolls playthroughs and Fallout playthroughs, and those are all single-player. So I think that was just a troll comment. So I'm not, you know, at this point I'm moving on. I'm not worried about it. But, you know, that just goes to show you that I think people will complain about just about anything. Can I not place the stairs here? Oh, there we go. Wasn't letting me for a sec, but now we're good. Genuine. People ask me to play with me a lot, and I just don't want to hurt their feelings. Now, oh, okay. All right, yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, when I first read it, I just thought you were just complaining that, you know, it appears that I'm playing single player or something. I was trying to figure out exactly the context. But that's actually making sense. I get it now. Barden, your hat is too orange. It's a traffic cone. It has to be orange. Its job is to notify drivers not to run over whatever it's supposed to be indicating. You know, there's the traffic cone. Finally came in. I've been waiting like 3 weeks for it. And I can't even remember who recommended it to me in chat. But I'm like, good idea. I'm going to buy myself one. Let's see. There's that. Yeah, this is going to have to be like a mid-tier floor of some sort. Just to hide that grass. I just need to complain. Oh, shame on you, Kara. I see what you did there. I see what you did. Oh. It was me. Sunseal, was it you, really? Shame on you, Sunseal. I had to drop like $15 for this thing. And then I was so impatient waiting on this thing to get here. You caused me a lot of stress. Oh. Let's see. We're going to have to delete this stuff as well, because this stuff's going to intersect with the base. So yeah, so we're good here. Let's get these crenellations going. Oop. I've been playing too much Morrowind. I'm starting to confuse all the buttons from Morrowind to Conan Exiles. I recommend it. I even sent you the link to it. I remember somebody sending me the link. I just couldn't remember who. Because, yeah, I ended up clicking on the link, and that's where I went to actually buy this. I tried looking up a couple other different styles, but this one was by far the best. Yeah, no problem. Sometimes you'll lose a few followers because they don't understand and such, but it's nothing to be sorry for. That's their problem, not yours. As rude as that sounds, and that's what it came down to. To be honest, I figured out as soon as my face was gonna get on camera, everyone was gonna be hitting the unsubscribe button, but my channel's still growing, so I'm like, you know what? As long as the channel's still growing, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. And granted, changing up some stuff along the way. As I learn more and whatnot, because believe me, there is a ton of stuff, that you need to know when it comes to streaming. So this is like a huge, huge learning curve for me, because there's not like a set, thing of rules on, what to abide by and everything. So most of it's just, I just started from scratch and I'm just figuring it out as I go. But channel's still growing, so that's good news in my book. All right, good. So this thing is just high enough to where I can actually work with this, to where the inside doesn't look horrible. Barton grew gray hairs waiting for that orange hat. Exactly. I was like, when is this thing coming? This is taking too long. Because, I think either tomorrow or the next day was, the last day before I could actually just get a refund for the hat. Because I'm like, I don't think it's arriving. It might have got lost in the mail. But I'm glad it actually finally arrived. Barton, I've also heard rumors that Xbox may also be introducing the ability for games to implement mods. So if a game happens to be crossplay, that would be amazing, especially for modders. It's doable. It's doable at this point in time because Fallout, you have access to the mod thing, because I modded my Fallout Xbox game, so it's definitely doable. So I just think that they're afraid, that people are going to implement some. I don't know if it's going to be viruses or just to damage somebody's game when it comes to the Xbox. I have no idea how any of that stuff works, but I'm curious to know, why it's taken this long for that stuff to be implemented to begin with. Oh boy. Oop, don't want to hit that just yet, but the sun is going down. See, I do confuse a lot of the buttons mainly when I spend all day long on Conan and then I randomly move to another game. Yep, that's the issue that I'm running into right now. I'm confusing Morrowind buttons with Conan buttons. And I do the same when I'm streaming Morrowind as well. It's like, okay, when I play Morrowind, I confuse the buttons with Conan. When I play Conan, I confuse the buttons with Morrowind. It's like, come on, brain. Figure it out. Flop that stuff, and then I'll be good. All right, so yeah, so what we're probably going to do here is we'll probably just wall this off just like this. And we'll just do stairs that lead right up to this mid-floor here. And then that pretty much covers all of, all the grass and everything. Might be a little crammed up in this second level because, the next level is going to be literally right there, but that portion's going to be all open and everything. And actually, you know what? We could probably delete... Oh, you know what? Let's go... Let's do this in reverse. Oh, we can't. I see why I did it the way... Okay, that's all right. We can do it this way. That's no big deal. Well, no, we could actually do that. Yeah. What am I talking about? I'm crazy. So we'll just do this. We'll go stairs here. Oop. Stairs here. And then we'll just kind of place that like that. That'll cover the grass. So that'll come up to the this mid-floor. And then we'll have the stair that wraps back up. Boom. Just like that. And that'll lead to the second floor. All right. So this is starting to come together now. I knew I was going to figure it out at some point. Just sometimes the terrain can make some of these builds a little bit more difficult to work with, but just gotta be patient. All right. Oh, I'm doing this wrong already. This has to go this way. Change is really scary for the people, so they don't like to stick around for it, which is unfortunate, but it shouldn't kill your vibe. Barton, that would be because the abilities of previous consoles couldn't cope with mods on online servers, and that could be a thing too. Like I said, when it comes to the actual coding aspect, I'm illiterate when it comes to that stuff. So we're gonna have to flip this around here. Yep, and the floor is gonna cover the transitional phase, so this will actually look all right. Yep, that'll work, guys. That will definitely work. And we'll have this manor done in no time. I was hoping to at least get it finished, though, before the sunset, because building in the dark kind of sucks. But it is what it is. But yeah, so yeah, we're going to have a lot of open room here, because this is going to be all up in, out in the open. And then, I guess we could probably put a door here. And this could be like storage, if you really wanted a little bit more extra room for the manor. Eric Coran, everyone hit that like button. I appreciate it, man. And and I apologize for interpreting your question to be a troll question. Because like I said, when I first read it, I was like, I don't know if that's a troll, and I'm not really understanding what's being asked or what's being said, but I gotcha. I get it now. All right. Boom. There we go. We could probably leave. We could probably leave that just like that. Do like a little balcony overhang for like the mid tier, so you don't feel super cramped. That doesn't look half bad. There we go. All right. I wish I had all these cool walls in Minecraft. You have so many cooler blocks. And actually, hold on. Hold that thought, guys. I'll be right back. I totally forgot I had my dinner right in front of me. I'm going to go throw this in the fridge so this doesn't go to waste. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, I am back. Take a swig of the Gatorade. I should have probably grabbed another Gatorade. These small ones just do not last these streams at all. Maybe with that $100 bomb, that'll just go straight to the Gatorade fund. Once I burn through these small ones, I'm definitely upgrading to the bigger Gatorades, because yeah, these are just not cutting it at all. Dirty Sneak, evening everyone. What's going on, Dirty? Let's see here. Let's scroll this up a little bit. See what, okay, so that's what I did there. All right, easy peasy. Bedrock Edition is cool too. There's a lot of features it has that we Java players would love to have. I play both Bedrock and Java. Oh yeah, and that reminds me when it comes to the Minecraft stuff. You know what, Minecraft, you have so many more options to customize your things. I don't even want to hear it. I wish Conan Exiles broke down their stuff a little bit more to where, especially some of the pieces you got for Minecraft, because you could really make some sick builds if they just broke down the building in Conan just a little bit more. So, okay, so we don't do anything there. We do stuff here. All right. And we're going to be merging some of these crenellations into the actual walls. So, boom, there we go. Yeah, like I said, sometimes these YouTube videos that I put out, not only are they for you guys, they're also for me too. If I want to ever rebuild something, it's like, I can't remember what I did there. And then boom, rewatch, and all of a sudden, I'm good to go. So we're going to flip those around. And this is going to be a wall. Yep, so that's going to go like that. These are going to get flipped around just like this. All right, more walls. Let's see, and this is going to be another wall. Boom. Perfect. All right, so then we're going to go another wall. Let's do the angled pieces. Perfect. Oh, you know what? We got to do it above these windows, too. I was going to say, that would have been bad if we would have forgot about this. Put it on the roof. We'd have to tear down a little bit to get this just right. Justin, what's going on, Justin? If Conan had a redstone system, I'd never stop playing it. That would be crazy. You know, it'd be cool if, like, you could, like, modify the terrain, too. Like dig, like, a trench, or, you know, build, like, a little mound or something. That'd be kind of cool as well. Like, there's just so many cool features in Minecraft that Conan doesn't have that I wish that Conan would have. But let's be real. You know, with the engines they got right now, I don't think that'd even be possible, to be honest. Let's see here. There we go. Actually, let's connect these strut pieces to here to make it seem like it's supported. We're going to probably have to do that on this side, too. This might be a little janky when it comes... Yeah. Uh-oh. That got dark very fast. Or some scripting like how the thralls come alive mod. To be honest, I wish that there was like a wander. Like to where like you could set the parameters for how far like a thrall would, you know, could be able to wander. Or just, you know, just something along those lines to make like a town or a city feel more alive. Because to be honest, without mods, cities and towns using just vanilla thralls is just very, very bland. All right, there we go. Right, I think we're onto something here, guys. Boom, just like that. All right, so now we have to do the roof first. Oh no, we got to do, let's see, stable. We got to place these. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. But we might as well, since we're here, get these roofs placed. Let's see, Namidian. Here I'm having to think here for a second. Gotta use my stop and think, because otherwise, that's when accidents happen. Uh-oh. And we'll get over to that here in a second. All right. Yeah, you know, if you guys have a problem when it comes to trying to place your roofs and everything, like if you guys can't figure out which way certain roof pieces slope, I always like adding in my actual sloped walls first, because that gives me an idea, you know, on which way I need these roof pieces to go. Just, you know, if like I said, if you guys are having problems you know, ever placing your roofs. I found this the easiest way, because it at least gives me somewhat of a visual on what I need to be doing. All right, let's see here. Well, that's not it. Let's go. There we go. See, it appears that there is only one way up to the base, but there are actually two. And so now I have to build a giant wall, and I really don't want to. Oh, no. I'm kind of glad the AI doesn't wander far from their spawns. I don't want 50 gators and 5 spiders to follow me home from a trip to the desert. I don't know. I liked how Ark set up their stuff. I thought the Ark AI was awesome when it comes to the dinos and everything. And, like, it seems like they had, you know, the world felt alive, and it felt like they had their own, like ecosystem going on. All right, let's get these floors in here. And I don't think I'm going to be able to snap crenellations to the other side. Yeah, nope. So, you know what? That doesn't look half bad, though. That looks all right. So we got crenellation on that side. We're good there, good there, good there. All right, so now... So we got those flipped around. Okay, so now we got to use... these ceiling pieces here. Eric with the $10 bomb. Hey, what's up, Eric? I appreciate it, man. #1 fan. I appreciate it. Yeah, you guys in the donations tonight. You guys are crazy. There we go. So apparently, you have to place the ceiling piece first and then the sloped roof. Because for whatever reason, you can't place the ceiling piece over the sloped roof. This game is so goofy sometimes. Let's see. Oop, that's not what I want. Alright, so now let's place our sloped roof, because this game is weird. It's like I'm trying to do literally I can accomplish the same thing, but I just have to do the placement a little different. Alright, so now... Yep, that looks right. At least I hope it looks right. See if I can squeeze in here. Yes, I can. Perfect. Alright, so now we're going to do a little bit more of the merge method for these towers. Let's see. Numidian. I'm probably going to have to fall out of this one, but we can at least get this stuff set up. That looks right. Oof. Going first person mode here. Oh, you know what? Here I am, have the torch activated. I'm burning through it and it's daylight time already. Uh-oh. There we go. This is the most complex part of the build. It's just these little areas. But yeah, look at this. This is looking so good. Let's back up and take a quick peek at what we got going. Oh yeah. This is looking good, guys. Once we get this decorated, it's going to be sweet. And to be honest, with that hill that we had to kind of work around, the interior doesn't look half bad either. I kind of really like the interior. You know, because you got like this wide open area, but then you got the stairs, and it leads up to, you know, like this area. So it doesn't look terrible at all. Let's place that there. Yeah, that doesn't look bad at all. I thought it was going to look a little bit more janky, but this actually looks pretty decent. Oh, you know what? I goofed. We can't get up to the roof now from inside. We got to do it from the outside. See, frontier fence would work on that back part of the roof. It's a bit shorter than the Numidian. Just check. Well, if we can get a Numidian fence or a frontier fence, that would work because, oh, you know what? I can just climb up right here. That would work because we can always change out that frontier fence with the Numidian one. All right, let's see here. Let's get this back placed real quick. Actually, while we're here, we might as well try to place it. I just don't know if it's going to snap because we got a little bit of that wall that's sticking a little bit further up from, you know, from here. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to connect it to the, let's see. Yeah, see, it wants to snap to this piece rather than this. But that's all right. Like I said, this doesn't look bad at all. So, who do we got here? Oh, it looks like the Ranger Sunseal is en route. All right, let's see. Get this one placed. Kind of squeeze. Oh, wrong button. Do not want the space bar. There we go. Actually, probably be easier if I go into first-person mode right here. Yeah, definitely easier. All right, let's see. Actually, if I delete that, can I get back out? I sure can. And we can just do this side real quick. Boom, just like that. Perfect. And then all we got to do is just do our little wall capper trick, and this one will be finished. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty easy. So yep, we just go with the stairs. We do the pillar trick so we can center up the pillar to the middle of this. Ooh. Actually, I probably have to be careful when it comes to deleting. I don't want to accidentally delete something over there. That would be bad. Here we go. And let's throw on one of these bad boys. And we got the stable stuff. We'll go around this. Oh, little server lag. Uh-oh. That might be a bad sign. Maybe this base is too big. Who knows? Well, I meant it would fit on the top, maybe. Be the line, the top, Numidian. Oh, no, I see what you mean. I gotcha. Yeah, to be honest, though, like I said, that doesn't look terrible. So, you know, we can definitely work, you know, with that. And, you know, from the ground, you're not going to really notice that there's not crenellations along the back of it anyway. So, you know, that's not the end of the world. It's just one of those things, you know, where we're not building on flat land, so we had to do a little bit of more advanced building to get, you know, to get it to look similar to what we originally wanted it to get. And like I said, I'm pretty happy with how this one turned out, because that hill was definitely going to be a problem, and I was worried there for a second, but now that this is done, this doesn't look bad at all. All right, throw up one of these bad boys. And to be honest, not to change subjects real quick, I probably am going to stream some more Morrowind tonight as well. So after this stream, I might take a short break, and I'll probably be back at streaming some more Morrowind. Because I'm trying to get to Mournhold, but my character needs to be level 20. We're only at level 11 at the moment, so we're going to probably be power leveling tonight. So there we go. So that's finished. I think the last thing I got to do is just add this back deck. So we're going to go Numidian. There we go. And then I want to say it was just a regular. Well, you know what? We can just do that one. That'll work. And then we can just go stable struts. Make it look like this is supported. And we'll just leave it at well, you know what? I don't like the railing. We'll We'll just do regular, just like that. Boom. And then we'll just add in a door on the side. All right, guys, I think that might be it. I think we got to place that one wall inside that branches off of one of those towers. I think it's going to be this tower over here. That's pretty much going to do it other than placing our front door. But yep, there's the spot we got to place real quick. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. I liked how this one turned out. So now we got to move on to those littler ones. And, you know, then I got to get to that rounded road. That's going to be interesting. I don't know with the terrain if we're going to be able to manage it. I hope we can. But we got a little bit of hostile terrain over there when it comes to laying the road work. But we'll see what happens. But, yeah, that doesn't look bad at all. Once we get it decorated and everything, that's going to look really, really nice. All right. So we're going to kind of force walk over here. Let's see. I do want to stream a Minecraft Let's Play on Twitch, but I might switch over to streaming on YouTube. I haven't decided 100% yet on anything I've wanted to do. And, you know, that might not be a half bad idea when it comes to picking YouTube over Twitch. I'm not going to lie. Twitch is pretty lame. Twitch has gotten horrible over, like, the past year. And so I'm glad I started on YouTube, and I'm probably just going to stick with YouTube. But I don't know. Maybe one night I'll do we'll do a Twitch invasion, you know, because I don't really have any followers on Twitch at all. But maybe when I do a live stream on YouTube, maybe during the live stream, I'll just go and we'll hop over onto Twitch, and I'll just stream on Twitch, and you guys can help me invade them for the night. There we go. Forgot to add the door and the stairs here, so that tower kind of leads up, you know, that way. But yeah, that house doesn't look half bad. You know, if we can get this roadway stuff laid, this will look really, really nice. Barden, is that cone hat warm? To be honest, I'm not going to lie. I forgot I was wearing it. Until you mentioned it, I totally forgot I was wearing it. See, I bounce between both. My streams are boring, though, even to me. Oh, no. To be honest, I think it's all a mindset. You know, I think if you put yourself in a good mindset and, you're just kind of like, I'm going to kill it tonight. And I'm going to kill it from that night forward. And you just stay positive. It's all a numbers game. You know, I think you'll attract people, you know, to watch your streams. You know, because sometimes it takes longer than others. But, you know, I always said when it comes to the streaming and the YouTube stuff, I started off just doing this as a hobby because I figured, you know, if I were to actually get recognized and become like a main, like a big time content creator, I figured the percentages or the chances of that happening were slim to none. And, like, I didn't want to disappoint myself. So, like, I figured I'm going to start up the streaming stuff and the YouTube stuff. But I'm only going to do it as a hobby. If I get big, that's a bonus. But, therefore, I'm not disappointed, you know, if it never happens. Because I think a lot of people who jump into the whole streaming and the content creation part, they think that, oh, I'm going to release 10 videos, I'm going to blow up on social media, and I'm going to be making all this money. And when they put out content and they realize I'm only getting maybe one view, if that, they get like they just get dissuaded from doing it, and then they give up. And it is what it is. So it's just like, this has taken me 3 years to get where I'm at now. So it's definitely a long grind. Like it's not as simple as what a lot of people, you know, think it is. But you know, if somebody ever wants to get into content creation, I definitely recommend it because this is the most fun I've had when it comes to playing video games. So it is definitely well worth it. Barton, do you remember a comedy show called Conehead? I don't know about a show. I remember there was a movie called I think it was called Coneheads, like way back in the day, like early 90s. But I don't know about a show. Now, Barton doesn't have to worry about alfalfa hair. Instead, he has to worry about becoming a conehead. Yeah, I already am a conehead. Yeah, it's a mindset. Your audience can tell you when you don't really enjoy the content you're making, and that would be a sign to change it up if you feel like it. Exactly. In my line of work, we call that a clue. So definitely And, you know, and that leads me back. And actually, hold up. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm looking at this layout here. Okay, we have to come out 3. Let's see. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 3 and 6. Let's see. Need 2 more seconds. I cannot multitask. That's one thing that I've figured out while streaming is I am horrible at multitasking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Now I forgot what I was going to say. I had a good point. Hold up. Give me 2 seconds so I can remember. Let's see here. Yes, mindset, your audience. Oh, yeah. Yeah. In my line of work, we call that a clue. And when I started streaming, this might sound really, really weird, but when I started streaming, after I'd get done streaming for the night, I'd go back through and I'd watch my own streams. And, like, I hate my voice, and I just found it super cringe. And I know that probably sounds super cringe, but that was me watching my own streams and trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong, what I can improve, you know, and pretty much trying to learn from my mistakes. And then not only that, you know, the wife loves watching streamers. So I said, hey, watch my streams and tell me what I'm doing wrong. So she gave me a whole list of crap that I was doing wrong, that I still am doing wrong. But, you know, I'm trying to change it up and change it. It's very difficult sometimes. When you develop bad habits, it's hard to break. But I'm definitely trying. Let's see here. Because that's double wide. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Right. Oh, you know what? I messed that up. Let's see here. Arena. We're going to have to work with a little bit of hostile terrain here, but fortunately for us, that's not going to be anywhere near as bad as what the manor on the other side of the castle that we were going to do. This is not going to be terrible at all. All right. And then now we can actually place our wedge pieces. There we go. I was like, which way am I going here? Actually, let's bring my YouTube chat back up. Oh, you know what? I'm getting messages if I'm streaming tonight. Yeah, YouTube must be down. So give me a second, guys. Already live. Yeah, YouTube notifications must be down. And to be honest, I forgot to post to my Discord anyway, so that's also my bad. There's just so much that I have to remember going live every night. You know, there's like a million different things going on. It's just like you forget one, it's like, oops. But, oh well. It is what it is. I'm terrible at multitasking, too. I'm bad at it. That is one thing that I realized very fast when it comes to this streaming stuff. I just can't multitask. It's very, very difficult to do. Let's see. Yeah, we can actually block this off. So we can go just like this. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Yep. So we don't have to really worry about this hostile terrain. Oh, let's see. Let's add... Oh, we don't want that. Add, there we go, just like that. Let's see, how are we looking for purge? Okay, not going to be experiencing a purge this stream. I'm actually kind of glad because I do not have any kind of defenses here. And knowing my luck, the purge would definitely strike this area because it's, for whatever reason, my bases seem to be getting hit by the purge the most. Circus Freak, howdy chat. What's going on, Circus? Yeah, I got your message. YouTube is screwing up or something tonight. So, for whatever reason, it didn't notify anybody that I was going live. But it is what it is. I'm not too worried about it. All right, let's see here. those placed. Yeah, I cannot wait to finish these last two houses. This base is going to look so good. This probably has to be my favorite castle that I've done, too. Even more than the Bretonnian castle that I have never put out on YouTube, which at some point I plan on it, but I'm blaming that on just me being lazy. But at some point, guys, I haven't forgotten about it. I will have that on YouTube at some point. There we go. Perfect. Boom. All right. So this is going to access this area. Oh, what do we got going on here? Oh. Okay, I see what I did here. Yeah, we got to block this off. All right, perfect. So, yeah, so it's going to come up like this. We're going to have some stairs. Let's see, arena. So we're gonna implement part of the outer wall is gonna be a part of this actual house. So yeah, so you're gonna come in. You're gonna have access to like this little area. This is gonna come up to I don't even know what you would call this. Like a little. This might be like a little reading or library room right here. And then we're gonna come back up. Actually, we cannot have a window like that. Actually, we gotta close this off too. All right. We're going to come up here. And if I did this right, this should put us right out. Let's see here. Stable. Onto the second floor of our build. Well, shoot. Oh, I know what we can do. This is no big deal. All right, so let's see. We go like this. And in return, we actually, in fact, can have a window here. We'll just open this portion up. And if we do this right, this should put us on the mid portion of the build. It sure does. All right, so we have this. This wraps up and around. We'll go like this. Boom. Then we got to floor in all this stuff. And we're basically going to be rebuilding the same house next door. There's really not too much variation. This one's a little bigger with how we implemented the stairs to get up to the second floor and how we implemented in with the tower and the wall. So I do like this one better than the other one that's going to go right here, but like I said, they're pretty much the same thing. So let's see, what do we got? All right. Look at this picture again. Okay, so yeah, that's going to be... Oop, wrong button here. Then the rest, we got to add, we got to merge some crenellations and whatnot. That's going to be simple, though. Yeah, if you guys are doing a lot of non-modded builds, the stable set is the perfect utility build because there's a bunch of pieces on the stable set that allow you to do some pretty neat tricks to get your build just to look that much more detailed. Definitely recommend it. So you are building on pretty much the exact spot I build each time I play Exiled Lands map. Nice. You know, this is the first time that I've actually built here. Normally I like to build down south in the noob area. So like this was definitely a different change of pace for me, and I'm curious to see what the purges are gonna be actually. go windows across here. Dang, it's nighttime already? I thought it was already... I thought we just got over the nighttime stuff. Let's see. Yep, flip that around. And then flip this around. We're going to be getting close here. All right. See, 2 more seconds, guys, and I'll take a quick peek over at chat. Kind of neglected you guys here for like the past 5 minutes. Spending all this time concentrating. There we go. All right, let's see here. Stable. All right, let's see what we got for chat. See, I know my voice is monotone and kind of slow. I'm a southerner. Gotcha. But you know what? Like I said, it's all about the mindset. You know, because I kind of felt that way too, because I'm like, I don't know if I want to stream because, you know, I just don't got the personality for it and this and that and all this other stuff. And then I realized, you know what? I'm making excuses for myself. I'm just going to get in there and I'm just going to knock it out. And like, that's kind of how I started. And, you know, to be honest, because, you know, I'm quiet. Like in real life, like I don't like to really talk much. You know, I'm kind of socially awkward. It is what it is. And then all of a sudden, you know, I start streaming. It's like, boom. It's like I haven't ran out of anything to say, you know, since I've started streaming. So I've been kind of proud of myself, you know, not to toot my own horn, but, you know, like I said, I think it's just the mindset, you know, because like I said, I was just like, I'm going to get in there. I'm going to kill it. I'm just going to, you know, be myself, do my thing, and just see what happens. And, you know, I'm going to enjoy myself, you know, while I'm doing it. And, you know, so far, I've not had a bad moment yet doing this whole streaming thing. But like I said, if this is something you guys want to do, I definitely recommend it, because this is the most fun I've ever had when it's coming to video games. Being able to interact with you guys and actually play with you guys and whatnot has been just an awesome experience. If I'm speaking a video, I tell people to watch it at 1.5 speed. So, do you have a YouTube channel then, Cobra Man? Because if you do, I'll take a quick peek at it. Let's see here. At Barn, yay, the server's working again. By the way, how do I share screenshot or photos to your channel /YouTube? It's not going to be channels. It's not going to be on my channel. It's going to be in my Discord server. I've included my Discord server down in this video's description. Click on that. You'll get the invite to the Discord, and I have a fan build section that you can post pictures to. Uh-oh. I am getting flooded with messages. Hold up here. Let me scroll back up a little bit. I'm falling behind on chat here. Let's see, Carp. You may have to share screenshots and vids on his Discord. Yes, Carp is 100% right. That is exactly how you go about doing that. Let's see. All right, now I know that you told me how to pronounce your name last night. Hamre. Yeah, I think it was Hamre that you told me. I can't remember. I'm so bad at this. We're just going to go with Hamre. That's what I'm going to say. Let's see, which spot on the map are you building on? So, good question. So, I am actually here in the Highlands, just south of the Devil Squat. So, this is E9. E9, just right here. So, nice little spot. Normally, when I used to build up in the Highlands, if I ever did, it was in this spot right here, because there's a nice little hill, and you have like the valley, and you have all the horses and whatnot. Like, that's an awesome spot. This spot right here is where I built the Kaya castle for her building competition. At least zombies and Endermen aren't after you, Barden. You know, the zombies and Endermen aren't the ones that I'm worried about. Oop. It was the creepers. The creepers were freaking just crazy. Like, I hated those things. Like, I hated them and loved them all the same, because it definitely added a sense of threat when it came to them. Maybe if the zombies could break certain Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, that's right. We got to go this way because we're off the grid a little bit. Let's see here. Yeah, this is definitely a different experience when I can't fly. Kind of sucks, I'm not going to lie. I do enjoy my flying a lot. Let's see how we doing on pieces. 83 pieces left. I think we have enough. Yeah, I think we have enough pieces to finish off this build. At least I'm hoping we do. Alright, so now we gotta go over here. Build this over. Build this over because this other side's off on a different grid. So we gotta snap our slanted walls. We gotta connect them to these walls that or the slanted roofs. We gotta connect them to these pieces right here. Because yeah, see how it's on slightly on a different grid? So yeah, that's now taken care of. All right, so now let's see here, stable. Namidian. We'll get our tower toppers in. Oh crap, I forgot. Here I'm breaking my own rules, forgetting that we got to place those first and then the slope wall. Game's so goofy, I swear. Not nighttime. Sandstorm clouding the sky. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Because I was about to say, I'm like, it was literally just nighttime. Like, what is going on? Oops. So, yeah, after this, we got one more to go. One more house to go. And then we could do our little statue. And then I think we're going to have a problem with the paved roadways. But I'm at least going to try it. You guys will... I think this will be a first time for you guys that will actually see me lay the roadways. Because a lot of times when it comes to my videos, I just do that in the decorating phase. And I know a lot of people ask me how I do my roadways. So I actually did two tutorials, actually, on how I do them. But you guys might actually see me lay them live and show how frustrating it is to get them right sometimes. So... to be honest, I'm kind of dreading it, but it's something I have to do for you guys. It's for the stream. All right, so there's that. Oop. Well, you know what? That works. I can definitely make that work. That's not a big deal. All right. I've done so many of these tower caps to where like I could probably build one of these blindfolded. Let's see, rooftop cap and stable wall. Oh man, I'm so far behind in chat right now. I apologize, guys. Uh-oh. What did I just place? All right, another one done. Actually, I think I gotta place the doors, and then another one will be done. Ow. All right, so let's see here. Actually, just do that. Door. All right. I think that is it. Take a quick peek, see if that looks good. And I can't wait to be like not encumbered, because this slow walking stuff is horrible. Actually, is that right? Hold on. Let me look at this picture. Yeah, that's right. That is right. All right. So we guys got to do one more over here. And I wonder if we're going to have the same... We might have the same issues a little bit, but I think I could work with this terrain. This might not be a huge deal. But let's see what we got chat-wise. Let me get caught up in chat a little bit. Oh, the cone hat. Nice. Hey, what's going on, Exit? Welcome to the stream. Just got here from hitting that like button. Are we winning yet? We're winning, man. We're winning. Welcome to the stream. I can't even speak. Sun Seal. I stream over on Twitch. People call me the Fish Mommy because my movie is comfy to people and my character image is a Zora from Legend of Zelda. Nice. I didn't know you stream, Sunseal. I had no clue. See, do you ever think you'll do a Let's Play of Ark? You know, good question. I might. To be honest, I'm kind of waiting for Ark 2 to come out. Because that might be my ticket out of this whole Conan stuff. Because I would love to start getting back into Ark. That's not going to work. We might have a problem. Houston, we might have a problem. You know what? Nope. No, we are not. Let's see. What is it? Survive or adapt, survive, overcome. That's what we're going to do with this right here. But I do need to look back at, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 6 by 3 still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're just going to have to elevate this one up just one, just because of the hill. So that'll stick up a little bit further, but that shouldn't, yeah, that's not going to affect the build at all. That's still going to look really good. So, yep, I'm not worried about it. So let me go back to chat. Try building on the aqueduct sometime. Suspended bases are a challenge. I make no promises when it comes to the suspended bases. Because I don't even know where I would start. Because I kind of like building like the more realistic style builds rather than like the PvP stuff. What's his name? There's another content creator. It's like Skims Center or something like that. I don't know how to pronounce it, but he does a lot of those goofy looking bases. He's a good content creator. You know, if you're looking at something like that, I'd probably go check him out because he does have some unique bases and whatnot. See, I knew I was placing some of these wrong. All right, let's get some of these support beams under here. I'm just hoping. Let's see. I think it goes like this. Then we have the stairs there. I'm hoping that it doesn't sink down low enough. I guess we'll find out here in 2 seconds. Nope, perfect. All right, so let's see, arena. This might look goofy. We'll see here in a second. That doesn't look terrible. Am I doing this right? Let me see here. Yeah, it's definitely right. See, why not put points into expertise to get Beast of Burden perk? Good question, because I'm a noob and totally didn't do that when it came to. Oh, we're out of pieces. What are we out of? Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, when I set up my character, I totally bombed the whole thing, and I just haven't had a chance to reset my stats. So complete noob mistake on my end. And we are out of hardened brick. So let's go see if we got more hardened brick. We're just gonna kind of mosey on over there. I'm hoping there's some stuff cooking. Otherwise, that might be it for the building aspect of the stream tonight. But we definitely got quite a bit done. I love how those houses turned out, and I really love the manor. The manor looks so good. And it'll look even better when we get like the flags and the decorations and all that stuff set up. If you do an Ark playthrough, I can greatly help. Yeah, like I said, I might. It's not off the table. I'm kind of occupied with Morrowind at the moment, and I'm kind of getting the urge to go back to play Oblivion, so I don't know if I'm going to do Oblivion after Morrowind. I have no idea. But I figured, you know, when it comes to like my main schedule, I'll stick with like the Ark stuff and like the mainline games that you guys want to see, and then kind of like on my off time with like my off streams and whatnot. Those are gonna be like Morrowind stuff and games that like I really want to play. But yeah, the Ark stuff is not off the table though. Let's see, Barton, do you know Sven P? He built a replica of Minas Tirith. Yeah, so yeah, we covered that in a past stream. At the time, I didn't really know who Sven was. I know who Sven is nowadays, and like that dude's a huge content creator. And yes, I have seen his Minas Tirith build. He was another good you know what? I think he's done a couple of modded builds, but I've also seen some non-modded stuff as well. He's another good content creator, but I don't think he's done any Conan Exile stuff in a long time. So, and to be honest, there's really not a whole lot of builders on Conan Exiles anymore. So, but yes, I do know who Sven is. Ah, that makes sense. See, I'm not for PvP. It's a good way to keep the purge from smashing everything. Place some bait structures on the ground for them so that they don't spawn inside. Yeah, you just have to make sure when you build a base that there's foundations that are easily accessible to the purge. So, like, I have Shalebridge, which was my main city for this server before we moved up north. And the purge was always spawning outside the city. So it made for some fun interactions with the purge when it came to defending the city and everything. But, yeah, as long as, you know, because building in those crazy spots are what trigger the purge to spawn into your base, because if they don't have a clear path to a foundation that they're attacking, that's when you get your issues with them spawning inside your base. But yeah, this doesn't look half bad. I figured it was going to look a little weird with it being, you know, one level higher than that, but with the hill, this looks all right, I think. Actually, we did this wrong, so we could tear that down. So we're going to put another tower there. And I think I might have enough materials now to finish this house. And I think we'll be good. We'll do a little thing for where the statue's going to be. And then we'll attempt to lay some roadway. But, yeah, I make no promises on how that's going to go. Because just seeing those hills, when it comes to roadways, hills are going to be your #1 enemy. You know, because a lot of people, you know, ask me, because they'll say, how are you laying your roadways down and making the roadways look so good? Because they're like, when we try it, it's just, issue after issue. And a lot of times it's because they're building on areas that are not necessarily flat. And hills will be your #1 enemy for sure when it comes to that. All right, so we'll go stair here. We'll go like a little landing right here. We'll go more stairs. Going up that way. Just like that. There we go. Get all these things placed. Oh yeah, 840. Yeah, we definitely have enough pieces to finish this house. Oh, 469. Still not bad. Still have enough pieces, so I'm not worried about it. So yeah, we'll definitely have the main structures of this build done tonight. And hopefully we can get a little bit of the decoration stuff going and getting some of the base organized on the inside to start cleaning up some of our forward operating base that we just have just a bunch of crap littered all over the place behind the castle. See, I love SIPTA for all its flat locations. SIPTA is another good one. And, I said, if you guys need me to consult for a new map, I totally would consult with you guys on designing a decent map. Especially if they're going to be doing a new one. But I don't think they're doing a new one anytime soon. And I don't think they took me up on the offer. So, but that would be epic if I could at least be a part of that process. Just kind of taking what I know now from building, and on top of now that I'm playing the game legit, I just know a lot more now than what I originally did. To where I think I could at least make a halfway decent map. If I knew how to mod, I'd probably work on an actual Conan Exiles modded map, but I'm horrible when it comes to that stuff. I don't know, maybe if one of you guys in the chat are modders and know how to do the map making stuff, if you guys want to teach me how to do it, I would totally be up for making a modded map, designing one. I think that'd be awesome. Like a Barden Builds modded map. That'd be so cool. Ooh, almost placed that in the wrong spot. That could have been catastrophic. Let's see here. Come on now. I love how you just putting together an awesome castle like you're putting it up like putting up a tent. I've been doing this a long time. It just, you know, it just comes naturally at this point, to be honest. Wolf, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Oh, come on now. Here we go. All right, so now I play some crenellations. And you know, to be honest, with all of this terrain detail, I kind of like this build better than my YouTube version of it, to be honest. Just kind of like with the different heights and everything, I think it adds a little bit more spice to the build. Actually, we're going to add a door right here to lead out onto this wall. So with this house, you'll actually have access to this outer wall. So that'll be kind of cool. Let's see here. So we need some door frames. I don't know if I want to add... Yeah, we're not going to add windows there. So we're just going to kind of place these door frames. We're going to come back through and replace those with walls here in a second. Wolf, I'm here by Eradication's recommendations. Nice. You know, Eradication's a good dude. We've done some collaborative videos together, and yeah, he's definitely a good dude. He's out of the content creators that are out there for Conan Exiles. He's probably the best one, especially when it comes to like the lore-based stuff. He's put together some awesome lore-based videos. But yeah, he's. We got something possibly planned for future content. I just got to figure out what I'm going to do. I got to get him back. I don't know if you've seen the video that we did together just recently. He ended up building like this horrible looking crazy tower, and it was kind of like an escape room, and I had to traverse it all the way up to the top. So I have to get him back. So there might be some kind of future content with the both of us in it coming down the pipe in the future. I don't want to say near future because, to be honest, I haven't started anything with it yet because I've just been so busy, but it's going to happen. It's definitely going to happen because I owe him. I owe him big time. There we go. Yeah, guys, sorry if I can't get to your comments as well because I'm having a hard time trying to build and keep up with you guys. So I'm just kind of glancing over, and whatever I see, I'm kind of just choosing that out of the mix. So if there's something that you want to ask me and I kind of pass it over, feel free to ask it again. Because, like I said, it's just hard trying to keep up with you guys. I'm getting to the point now where I'm getting so much traffic into these streams to where it's just like, yeah, I just can't keep up. It's just too much going on at one time. Let's see here. Right, that looks good. So, yep, that looks good. That looks correct. Almost done here. We got to move on to my favorite part, the roof. And by favorite, I mean the most hated part of the whole thing. I hate doing the roof. And believe it or not, as cool as those things look, I hate doing them. I hate doing those roof cappers. But it just looks so good. It's just like I have to. All right, let's see. Stable. Throw up one of those. Add some railings down. Add the strut there, so that's supported. And I think we're actually ready for the roof pieces now. And it's going to want to be a pain. Let's get up here, see if this will work. I was trying to remember which one of your videos showed how to transition builds from different level terrains. Are you talking about the foundation stepping tutorial? Because I think I did one of those. I don't know. I've done so many videos. I can't remember what I did and what I haven't done. And, if there's something that you guys would like to see, hit me up in Discord. If you guys want to, see a tutorial or something that I haven't done yet, hit me up in Discord. And I'll add that into the pool of future content. Because, I am always open to helping you guys, build better. And, because I do enjoy the better looking builds. I enjoy seeing stuff that's not a cube, so. All right, so now, let's see here, stable. And we got to remember to place the flooring first. And then we can come back through with our slope pieces. And it is getting dark time, so place that there. And placing that one. So let's come back through. I saw that. It was really fun, that collab video. Yeah, I had a blast. And, he didn't tell me exactly what he had in store up until, like, the last minute. So I had no idea what I was walking into. So all of my reactions in that video, those were, like, my real reactions. Nothing was scripted. And it was just, he told me it was going to be a terrible-looking build. So like I said, I did not know what I was going to expect. So yeah, I definitely owe him a build. So at some point, we'll have something. It'll be the part 2 in that series. Let's see. Nimidian door frame. Oh, come on now. Snap in the... Did I goof? No, I didn't goof. Oh, I did goof. No wonder. I didn't have a stable gate frame there. There we go. Yeah, that stable gate frame is a wonderful utility piece when it comes to glitch building and merging pieces together. So if you guys are non-modded builders, definitely recommend getting the Riders of Hyboria pack. Oh, you know what? I did these wrong. I gotta flip these around. Yeah, I gotta do it like that. So I gotta go fix the other builds. That's not gonna be too bad of a fix. I knew I was kind of screwing those up, but yeah, that looks a lot better. All right, let's go back into third-person mode so I can actually see again. Right. Almost finished with the roof pieces. I cannot wait. I hate doing these things. There's just too many steps when it comes to capping these towers. And it's just like, they look cool, don't get me wrong, but there's just way too many steps to do it. And let's see, stable walls. PvP builds sicken me, and I love PvP. Yeah, and there's a science behind those builds. So if you're doing it right, all your builds are going to look the same in PvP. So it's just kind of like, it is what it is. You got your main base builds, and you got your battle pyramids. So it's just like, there's nothing more you can do, and if you stray from it, then you're just kind of hurting yourself in the long run. When it comes to tactics and whatnot. All right, so that's done. Let's go mosey on over to the other house real quick. Towers are so pretty. Appreciate it. Yep, I got, I have several different ways to do different things. And and if you want to see a cinematic shot of this finished castle, I actually got the speed build on my actual YouTube channel. This one's called the Nimidian Royal Castle. And at the end of the video, I do a showcase where the castle's fully decorated, and I have cinematic shots and all that stuff. So if you want to get an idea of what this is going to look like once I'm done decorating it and doing all the the fancy things, definitely check that video out. But all the builds that I do, everything is non-modded. That's kind of like the appeal to my channel. So so Wolf, if you're not familiar, with my channel, that's kind of my thing. They're all non-modded stuff. Barden, I've taken some screenshots of my base, but there's around 10. Is that too much to post on your Discord? It's quite a big base. Spirit, there is no such thing as too many pictures of your build. So, green light, post away. Let's see here. Yep, we're going to place that. So that's now done. So now we just got to finish the manor on the other side. Just that quick update. And we can move on to placing this this little statue area, and then the roadways, and then we can start decorating the thing. and then I can start questing. There's just so much that I have to do for this stream. And actually, what are we at right now? Because I do want to keep these streams. Because I started at 6. Oh, so we're already at 8. Oh man, so I only got about an hour. Dang, so this is gonna be just nothing but another build stream. But that's all right. We're setting the foundation for future streams, so I can actually go out and do the cool stuff and come back to a cool base. So we'll go with that. That'll be the official story. Actually, oh, I can't. I was like, I wonder what that looks like. Can't see it because it's dark out. So we'll have to actually check out that other part when the sun comes up. Not to mention the armor from the Riders of Hyboria is the coolest looking armor ever. Also agreed. Yep, you get you can't even really see it because it's dark out. But the armor that I'm wearing is from the Riders of Hyboria. But then I have the Azer Raider helmet, which is a bizarre armor piece. So I think mixing them up just is probably the best look, I think. Get these flipped around here. All right, so now that's done. So we have finished literally all of the main portions of our build. Oh, actually, you know what? No, I lied. We have the railing that we still have to place on the 4th floor of our castle. So we're going to go into the castle. We're going to place that railing real quick, and then we're going to come back out. We're going to place where we're going to be doing our statue. And then I think it's time for roads. I might have to craft some of them roads. So while I'm crafting roads, I can probably catch up on chat a little bit. This castle will be awesome for server where you play with 6 or 7 friends. The castle is definitely big enough for a clan, because this is like the main hall. So you got the east and west wings. First floor, east and west wings for the 2nd floor. Come up to the 3rd floor. You got more room, and then you have access to kind of like where the roof thing is. So that could be like an armory or some sort. And you even got the 4th floor. So there's plenty of space inside just the main keep. And then that's not to mention those little houses and everything, and then all the in-between and whatnot. Because you could fit stuff in the towers, and, there's just so much space in this castle for a larger clan. But I wouldn't recommend this on, a PvP server. But this would definitely be great for, a PvE or a PvEC server. I just wouldn't recommend official. Because I don't know how big is too big, and I don't want to, have you guys drop a bunch of time building this, and then Funcom comes in with the banhammer, and then you're screwed. Casual Noob Gaming. Your Barden builds, so it's on brand to have a pure build stream. That's not a bad point. You are right. We'll go with that. You're not wrong on that. Let's see, are there any kind of village... Hold up one second. Are there any kind of villages in this game or placeable bots? There's placeable thralls. Ooh, what do we got here? We got more stuff. Oop, wrong button. Here I am thinking it's Morrowind again. Let's see. Essence of Rot. We'll use that. Ooh, fast elevators. We'll use that. That'll come in handy. You can capture thralls. So, you knock out the NPCs, you drag them back to the Wheel of Gains. And, they push, this giant, rolling stone for a while, and it breaks their mind. And once their mind is broken, they, basically come on your side. And, you can place them for, base defense. And there's some thralls that you use that you could put on, crafting benches. So, when it comes, to the smelters or, the blacksmith, the tanner. There's just a bunch of workbenches you can place them on, too. But you can place guards and stuff, and you can have them do emotes and everything. So you can spice up the build to make it look like the castle is populated. And not to mention with the guard stuff, when your base gets hit by the purge, your thralls can help you defend against the purge. Let's see. I want that helmet, but I think I can't get it anymore. Right? You can at certain times. It's found on the bazaar, so you have to wait until they actually sell it. And right now, it's currently not on the bazaar. Look at that. 760 Crom coins for that? Are you kidding me? That is way overpriced. Yeah, whoever's setting these prices needs to... They need to get a good talking to in the office. Be like, listen, you need to figure your game out and not make it to where these prices are outrageous. Otherwise, we're going to fire you. That's what I'd say if I was running Funcom. Yeah, those prices are just ridiculous. I'm being Barden's adoring fan. Sunseal, you don't want to do that. I murder the adoring fan every chance I get. Oh, let's see. Looks like I got to get decorating. You may or may not. I can or cannot confirm that statement. Yes, Des, decorate to your heart's content. Yeah, she's like my official decorator. Oh, you know what? I can whip out my my torch. You know, that doesn't look half bad. Oh, you know what? Am I screwed up over here? I am screwed up over here. Forgot to place the edges. Here, I thought that we were pretty much done with it. I gotta probably check the sides of these builds because I don't know if I did that or not over here. Probably not. Let's see. Yep, did not. Rookie mistake. Let me check over the other side of this too, because I don't know if I did the edge or the side for this. Funcom, introducing microtransactions into a microtransaction model. Exactly. I don't think Funcom understood the micro in microtransactions. Oh, introducing macro transactions into a microtransaction model. Yeah, there you go. That's the joke. Because I was like, you know, that's funny in and of itself, but there's a point to be made. But going back through and rereading it, no, yes, you are 100% correct. Yeah, they have no idea what micro means in microtransaction. Let's see. Yeah, so I didn't do that, so that's good. See, so we're good on that side because I have the porch, so we're good there. And let's see, I have... Oh, didn't do the doors. I got to place the doors. Green Ranger, what in Crom's name are you wearing? It's my traffic cone hat I've been waiting freaking a month to get. Somebody recommended it to me. And I was like, you know what? That's not a half bad idea. I'm going to wear it for one of these streams. And I got it in the mail, and I'm like, totally wearing it for this stream tonight. It's my thinking cap, actually. Definitely my thinking cap. You know, I've had it on this entire stream, and look at this. I managed to throw out this stuff without much thinking. So it's been doing its job. So, let's see. All right, so now we're ready for the statue area. I just got to make sure we place it in the right area here to where it's big enough for this rounded road. So this doesn't look half bad right here. So let's just kind of place these real quick. Let's see. Purge next stream, perhaps? Possibly. There's a good possibility that it's going to hit next stream, which I hope it holds off until I can get some base defenses up and everything. Let's see. That doesn't look half bad. We might scooch it down a little bit. The hat is his brand, thanks to Sunseal. I was going to say, there it is right there. I got a knight's helmet on top of it. But there's the cone. So it works out. It works out. It's actually, surprisingly enough, it is extremely comfortable. Like, I was shocked. I keep forgetting I have it on my head. Like, you guys keep mentioning it. I'm like, oh yeah, I have a cone head on my head. Or I have a traffic cone on my head. All right, so let's see. This might be good right here. It's got moved up a little bit. This is a little bit more flatter terrain, so we might be able to get away with the rounded road. This might be an issue right here with how it kind of slopes, but I think I might be able to manage it because that's enough room on this side for the road. Definitely enough room here. Let's see, this... No, that's even going to be... Yeah, this might work. This might be a good spot. So let's place the arena pieces. Trigger happy, what's up? Base is looking good. Appreciate it, Trigger. Yep, I'm getting close to getting this thing done. We're very close. I'm gonna set up this little statue thing, and then I can finally get rid of all these materials so I can move fast again. You know, it's only taken me 2 hours of walking around this place. It's like I cannot wait. Cannot wait. Actually, you know what? We'll place everything else once we get these roadways completed. So yeah, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna drop off this stuff, and I'm gonna start crafting some road or some pathways here. So, yep, this is, I'm liking this. Once we get it decorated, it's going to look It's going to look fire. See, Crower Man, you guys have fun. If you post the Morrowind, I'll watch it soon. Yeah, I'm going to be streaming after this stream Morrowind. I'm probably going to do a couple hours because I have to be up early in the morning tomorrow because, like I said, I got a trip to Indianapolis to go on a sloth adventure. So I'm probably not going to be streaming super late. Probably no 3 o'clock in the morning stream, but you know I'll probably stream from probably like 10 to maybe 1 in the morning. So definitely going to be streaming Morrowind tonight though. There's no question. All right, I am so excited that I'll be able to move fast again. Oh, you know what? We need to drink some water and eat some food. So let's do that first. Start getting some of these pathways cooking, and then I can go eat and drink some water. Yep, so we're good. Man, what's taking up so much? Because the wood's taking up quite a bit. Let's go heaviest first. Oh, there we go. Iron reinforcement. That's what's taking up a lot. All right, back to custom. All right, so let's eat some food. We're good there. Let's drink some water. Totally just did the complete opposite of what I just said. I just get talking and rambling, and I forget what I'm doing. But that's all right. Now let's go back and make these pathways. Let's see if we can get these placed. Let's see, what is this? Nope, that's torturers. That's not what I want. Oop. Where is the artisan bench? See, are you it? You are it. All right, so what do we need for the pathways? Where are the pathways? Oh, they're walkways. Okay, let's see. Oh, 20 stone. That's not bad at all. I think we have plenty of that stored away anyway. Let's see. This will be a good start for sure. I don't know how many of these walkways we're going to need, but we'll just mass produce a ton of them. And I can give them away if I need any, if anybody else wants them. Let's see, way. Craft 89. That'll definitely be a good start. Let's go harvest a little bit more stone while those were cooking. Indy, huh? I'm originally from Chicago, Northwest Indiana area, and lived in Indy for 7 years. All right, Circus, we're at Northwest Indiana. I'm curious. I am curious to know where at Northwest Indiana. Name the town, city, or whatever. Because I'm probably going to be very, very familiar with the area that you were in. Oh, we need to go this way. Artisan table's back in here. It's not in the base yet, because we got to organize all this at some point. Cherville. I am 40 to 45 minutes away from Cherville. I've been to Cherville quite a few times. They have a really kick-ass board game shop over in Cherville. Normally when we go to Maryville, because we'll go to like House of Kobe or something, every now and again, if it's not late enough, we'll swing over to Cherville and we'll hit up that board game shop. And me and the wife actually went to a Comic-Con in Cherville a couple of years back as well. But yes, I am highly familiar with Northwest Indiana. Let's see, Wolf, where's this on the map? Good question. So I'm up on the Highlands. We're on Isle of Sipta, and we're just south of the Devil Squat. So we're right here. That's New Azagarth. The grid that we're in is going to be E9. E9. So, yep, this is the base right here. Nice, wide open, flat area. Let's see. The food is awesome in Indianapolis. Indeed it is. I live in a small town, so my food options are fast food. So anything outside of where I live is awesome food. But I absolutely love hibachi style food. It's like my favorite. There's a place over in South Bend called Hanayori, hands down the best hibachi restaurant I've ever been to in the country. And when me and the wife go on vacations every now and again, the first night that we're on vacation, wherever we go, we always hit up a hibachi place. And Hanayori is still hands down the best hibachi restaurant that I've ever had. Let's see. German, love your outfit, my dude. Respect. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. You know what? Now that we got this stuff, you know, kind of placed, I'm going to take a quick peek because this is kind of like the base that we got so far. Now that the sun is actually out. You know, I still have to decorate everything, but, you know, it's still a work in progress. But let's see if we can see this from the hill. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see it from up there, but, you know what? We're going to run up there, see what happens. Yeah, they were from the writers of Hyboria. I thought the base game because I had access to them, but I played on my fiance's console. He had all the DLC. I did not, so I had to access his DLC. Hi, what helmet are you using? The helmet is the Azer Raider helm, and it's one of those helms that you get in the bazaar. I don't recommend spending the money for it. Ooh, look at that, guys. That castle looks freaking awesome. That looks so sweet. See, I wonder, you know, we might be able to get up there. You know, I would probably, for the stream, I'd probably hit up admin commands and give myself fly for a quick second just to get a cinematic shot. But I realized that when I type in the admin password, it shows it to everybody. A mistake that I made in a previous stream, so I had to change the admin password. But yeah, that's looking good, guys. That's looking really good. Especially when we get the flags and everything on it, and, you know, all the lights and the bushes and everything spiced up. Yeah, this is going to be sick looking. Ooh, Bazaar. It's pretty awesome. Bazaar sucks. The helmet looks awesome, though. I'm hoping that when they do their Season 3, the price is lower. Because they did hint at that they were getting a lot of complaints about the prices being too much, and they were going to try to adjust accordingly, which I don't have high hopes. I think they're probably going to drop it like 20 Crom coins across the board, and they're going to be like, yeah, see, guys, we're dropping the price. But, yeah, I wouldn't recommend buying it at the moment with how much it is, but the helmet does go perfect with the Pontaine armor. Like, even the colors match perfectly. Like, it just looks so good. Barden, I think I've managed to share links to screenshot of my base in your Discord. All right, Spirit, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. Fan builds. There's Kara posting a Ooh, dang, Kara. And there's Spirit. Yep, I see the links. Nice. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, it's going to take me a minute to load up because some of them, for whatever reason, are not showing previews. But I'm seeing some. Dang, those are nice. Yeah, I definitely like how you do your walls, but, you know... Okay, there's carp stuff, too. Dang, all you guys are blowing up the fan build section. Let's see what Kara got. Kara got some good Argosian builds, it looks like. Nice. Oh, I like those stairs. Yeah, see, guys, you guys give me, you know, the most when it comes to anybody. Not only, like, motivation, but just inspiration as well. Oh, is Sunseal trying to... Here we go. Ooh. Nice, nice. I don't know what I'm going to do with that at the moment, but I will definitely put it in storage. And I think we have enough roads that have been cooked up now to where we can actually start placing some of these. And this is going to be... That's a cold shield. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha. I'm going to put these in the... I'm going to put it in the box. I'm going to put that in the box, too. This is taking up some weight at the moment for... I'm trying to get the least amount possible so we can hold the most amount of roadways. Because I do enjoy being able to sprint again. I feel like a new man. Let's see, 89. Oh, you know what? I put the stone in. I forgot to make more. Another scrub move. Let's see, craft another 100 of these bad boys. And we're not maxed out. Perfect. So now you guys get to see me struggle placing these roadways, because these things are a pain. And I'm hoping I have flat enough terrain to where it's not going to give us a huge problem. So we'll see. I'll know more here in 2 seconds. So yeah, guys, if you want to place your paved walkways, especially like a circular one, I recommend doing like a hex-based piece, because it kind of helps you, you know, it guides you around. So what we'll do is we're going to go in first person mode, and we're going to place our walkway. We're going to turn it sideways like this, and then I'm going to click R because I'm playing on the computer, and it's going to be auto-aligned to terrain. So we're just going to kind of place, and we're just going to kind of slowly wrap it around. We're going to wrap it around our circular thing, and you know what? We might be all in the clear. This was the spot that I thought we were going to have some major issues. We might be able to manage it here. That looks a little jank, but that's all right. We can hide that. This is taking a 100% concentration. The thinking cap can't even handle the amount of thinking that's going on at the moment. So give me 2 seconds, guys. All right. Oop. Oh. Screwed up the placement on that. Let's try this again. I'm going to back up a little bit so I can see both ends of the thing. I see some hill action going on that we're coming up to. That might be an issue. Uh-oh. We might have found an issue. Ooh, this sucks. That sucks. Let's see here. We're going to have to delete all this. We're going to have to start where that hill's at, because that's going to be this right here is going to be our problem. Here we go. This might be it right here. Okay. We're getting close. We're getting close. But yeah, this hill is definitely going to be our issue right here. So we're going to move it back just a little bit. And that might give me enough. I just had it. Come on. Okay, yep. So that looks good. So now we're going to delete this piece and see if we can fit it in. There we go. All right. So I think we might be in the clear now. Maybe. Oh, this is starting to give us a problem. Jeez. Yeah, this little hill. Like I said, when you place these roadways, you want to make sure it's like in a nice, flat area. Otherwise, it's just a pain. We might have to sink that down, actually. I think because of how it's angled, it's becoming a problem. I hear my wife cracking up in there for something. I have no idea what she's watching. And, you know, if worse comes to worse, if this is going to be too much of an issue right here, you can always cover it with, like, decorations, like a cart or a wheelbarrow or, you know, crates and barrels, because that's what I do in my videos. You'll see that from time to time. So that's also a way that you can mask think we're good now. I think we're all in the clear. But yeah, you can use that to mask your builds. All right. So now we're going to kind of build it out this way now. Because the hardest part is getting everything to connect and look good, because we might have some gaps, so we might have to mess around with that too. But yeah, I think I'm definitely going to add a cart, you know, like right in here to kind of to blend that to make it look all right. Let's see here. There's that. Yeah, it's getting there. It's gonna be, this hill's gonna give us a little problem again. I'm hoping it's not gonna give us a huge problem. Let's see, does that work? Yeah, that'll work. That will work. Let's see, 8. Yeah, can you guys tell I'm super concentrating right now? This is going to be the problem right here. Ah. Let's see. How are we going to do this? This is also going to be, man, so many issues. Let's go back to this side here. And this is the joys of trying to build pathways on uneven terrain. That's why in most builds that you see that I have pathways, a lot of that stuff's flat, because I don't have to worry about, you know, really messing with this a whole lot. All right, so there's that. Bring that back a little bit. Oop. I'm afraid to even look over at my chat right now. That thing's probably blowing up. Holy crap, did we do it, guys? Let's go see what this looks like. I think I managed it. Holy crap, I did. And then we just put up some fence posts around, and it'll kind of blend the jagginess of the circle. But talk about difficult. Holy cow. And I gotta tell you, it's a lot more difficult doing that legit than it is in creative mode. Because, you know, doing it in creative mode where I can fly and see, you know, that's easy and everything's so smooth. But now we can go, and we can have this go right up. Actually, we're going to start from here. We're going to start it from here. We're going to run this right up to there. Oh, got to extend these out just a little bit more. Let's see, 8. Yeah, that looks better. Come on, mouse.
Oh, I goofed right there. Son of a gun. All right, let's try this again. You did it. Yay. Yeah. This is a lot more difficult in non-creative mode. I'm telling you guys that much right now. All right, let's see. I think that's right. Yeah, that looks right. All right, let's see. Let's go back up here. Yep, that's definitely right. All right. Whew. That was tough. Those hills made me a little nervous, but I think I'm good. I think I can deal with this the rest of the way. Now that I'm not, operating my thinking cap and my brain at 100%, I can get back to the chat. Different story and creative. Exactly. Oh, hey, there's Jingui. What's up, Jingui? Hello, Conehead. Yeah, I finally got my my traffic cone hat in the mail. So it's my new thinking cap. I had to put it on a few times, and by a few times I mean the whole stream while I've been building this, because this has just been a difficult build. But yeah, that works. That works, guys. And then yeah, this is gonna look so cool with the statue right there. And let's see, we need more here, and I wonder if we can get away with sinking this. Sure can. All right, so. We're going to sink this down one. All right, we're a little off, so we got to delete probably those two pieces. Sink that down again. I need to go back into first person mode to see what I'm doing here. All right, so we got one pathway to that house, so that's good. Yeah, it looks a little jank, but it's not bad. I think once we get the railings and everything up, and it decorated, and the carts in the appropriate places to kind of hide some of the jaggedy areas, that's not going to look bad at all. So yeah, we're getting there, guys. Awesome. I have hard times trying to place those pathways. A lot of people do. I get so many messages from people, asking like, how did you do that? And a lot of people think I mod. And everyone's like, oh no, you're modding that stuff, or you're cheating, or whatever this case, whatever the case may be. And to be honest, I think that's the greatest compliment I can get. But you guys seen clearly, I have done this legit. And I even did it not in creative mode. But yeah, a lot of people think I'm glitching or modding or something when I place these pathways down, and I am not. The secret behind placing these pathways is just lots and lots of patience. Actually, we're gonna have to tear down these pieces. Try placing these. Let's, I need to start just building it out from here. Boom, nice. All right. So now we got those leading up to those houses. So we're just going to have like another pathway that just kind of runs. I'm trying to see. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be horrible terrain. We might be able to get away with it, guys. We're probably going to have to delete that, though. We'll have to place that in later. But, yeah, I think we might be all right. You know what? It seems to me that they have lowered a little the Hatch Maze set. Not sure, but the set showed back, and I got the feeling about the price, though I'm not sure. I think they did lower a couple of things, but like not drastically. I think they're trying to find the most they can charge somebody, where a lot of people actually will spend the money. and they're just slowly lowering it, where I don't think it's fair. I think the prices should just be set fairly rather than let's see how much money we can make off of this. Because, they're trying to say, we're trying to make money to be able to fund the further development of the game. It's like, okay, that's fine and all, but there's a certain point that you exceed to where you're no longer just funding the game, you're just turning pure profit. And it's just like, I don't agree with it. All right, let's see here. Let's get, oh, you know what? Well, actually, we'll place one of the rounded roads right here. We'll sink that down. Yep, because we can sink that down perfect. So that'll be awesome. So yeah, we'll work on this right now. And as I'm placing them, I'm slightly turning them. So it's going to kind of give it like more of like a natural flow. See, this is where the thinking cap comes on again. And this is the hard part, but I think the slope is enough to where we can actually place these without really any issues. And that's what it's seeming like, so we might be okay. This hill coming up where it dips down, this might be the issue. Or this might be the problem area. So far, so good. So far, so good. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. And the road doesn't look half bad either. I figured it was going to look a little bit weird at an angle, but that doesn't look terrible. Doesn't look terrible. Let's get this one placed leading up. Oop, wrong button. All right, so that's placed. Hold up. Let's see here. So there's a little lip. Let's see. I'm trying to get this to where it runs flush. Yeah, it's good enough. All right, so that's good. Yeah, guys. This might work. I didn't think the roadway was going to be possible. I'm going to be honest with you guys. But I'm glad this is working. And then from here, we'll just do one of the rounded roads, maybe. Let's see here. Hold on. No, we can just do that. That'll work. So now we got that entryway, and we just got to connect it to here, and we got ourselves a paved walkway. This is going to be a slight issue because it's too wide, and you can't fit a pathway in between that. So what we got to do is we got to place two of them side by side. And we got to kind of fan them out a little bit. So let's see here. This might be a slight issue, but I think I can make it work. Because the hardest part is trying to fan it just enough to where the side closest to me forms an edge that's equivalent to when we place our stuff sideways. But I think that might be good. Okay, that is not good. However, we kind of have an idea. I probably should have placed that first just to kind of give myself an idea of, what I'm going to be working with. Well, that's kind of obstructing, so I guess not. All right, let's go back. All right, so there's that. Let's fan it out a little bit more here. Right, that might be wide enough. That looks all right. That looks all right. Yep, that's good. So now we just got to make sure, maybe just one more piece. Uh-oh. Right at the end, we have issues. Oh, no. Oh, wait. I can make this work. I can make this work. We just got to delete a couple of pieces. Okay, this might look a little jank. Let's see, what's that look like? Oh, it doesn't look as bad as I thought it was going to look. Okay, hold on, hold on. We might be on to something here. Just got to move that over. Delete that one. I'm going to try to replace this, get this one positioned a little bit better. Ooh. I don't know. Every time I want to click, my character wants to look slightly to the right. And it's driving me nuts. All right, so there's that. See, is that it? Is that good enough? That looks all right. That looks all right. Yeah, we can cover this up with like a wheelbarrow or a cart or something, so I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, guys, you know, I don't like that. We're gonna do a rounded one there. We're gonna do a rounded one by the other stairs, but that might be it. We'll do a couple on the outside, which I'm not worried about the outside placements. Actually, I can tell you for a fact those aren't going to fit right there. So, you know what? We're good. As long as the inside ones are placed, I'm good. But I'm actually shocked I actually managed to do that. Let's see, Wolf. Which DLC gives you the roads? It's going to be Riders of Hyboria DLC. So, not only does it give you the awesome parts for, like, the glitch build and the merge building and stuff, but it also gives you, like, you know, cool armor and you get the cool walkways. See, so we don't need those anymore. I didn't even need to make 100 more of them. But we're going to have to make a couple of these rounded paved walkways real quick. That should be plenty of stone. All right, let's see here. Way. Yeah, let's make 58 of them, just what the heck. I've never used those pathways before until I saw them in your videos. I love the way you work them out, and I've been practicing all your tips. Yeah, you know, and it's practice makes perfect. When it comes to the pathways, time. Time is definitely the most important factor when it comes to placing them. Time and patience. Because as you can see, it takes a lot of patience to get them to be placed the right way. So it's a little easier in creative mode when you're flying and everything's smooth. But yeah, building them legit like, yeah, that was definitely an experience. And actually, I kind of want to go up on the wall to see what it looks like from like the wall's perspective. So we're going to just run up here real quick. Oh, guys, that looks so good. That looks so good. The build's starting to finally come together. But once I get everything, all the decorations, and... oh, guys, this is going to look so good. That's a beauty, eh? That's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. All right, let's get these... let's get the remainder of the roads placed, and then we can work on our statue. All right, so we're going to sink that down. So that's going to be a little roadway here. Actually, you know what? Let me see. See if I can go further. Ah, can't. That's all right. That's all right. We can just do this. This is fine. That's no big deal. That is not a big deal. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see if I can work some magic out here. Perfect. Yep, just a little bit more patience. Nice. All right, so that one's done. And let's do this one now. I don't like that. Let's see. I guess that works. That's good enough. Good enough for government work. What's the new keep's name? Don't know yet. Haven't figured that one out. That's something I'm gonna have to sit down and figure out. So yeah, right now they're calling it Dragon Send, but I don't know. That name might stick. I haven't decided yet. I was thinking about naming it Valmorin, but you know, that's just an idea that's out on the table at the moment. All right, so now let's see, statue. How much for you? 150. Okay, can easily do that. There you go. As you said, time is the key. Exactly. Patience. Patience, patience. I really wish we could download these finished builds for our servers and stuff so we can have fun or RP. With reward for a maker like Patreon or something. So, I have the YouTube videos. There is a YouTube video on how to build this. It's a speed build. But if you go into the build video and you set the speed, to slow it down, you can just watch, what I place, and you can just kind of repeat the process. And if you're a member of my Patreon, I actually have the base schematics. So it'll be like a top-down view. So it'll show you like where you need to place your foundations and everything to get the base of your build started. But then I also include the piece count as well when it comes to the build. Not all my builds are on it. I'm still, slowly adding more and more stuff to it. But if you guys are a Patreon member and you guys want to see a build on there that I haven't added yet, you guys can always message me, and that then jumps and becomes top priority. Because I figure if you guys are actually paying me for that service, I'm going to give you whatever you guys need for that. All right, so that's done. So let's go statue. We're going to do, I love this Aquilonian statue, the female holding the scroll. That's such a good statue. All right, so there's that. Now we need 6 Numidian pieces. So we'll take that. Oh, we don't want to take that. Let's go split. 250 should be good enough. Take some of these. Drop that off. Oop, that's not what I want to do. What am I doing here? Split. Take that. We'll take those. That should be plenty. Then we're going to have to start adding in like the planters and whatnot and decorating the whole thing. Because I have areas that are designated planters. So like there's going to be plants in these things at some point. They're just, they're like more of like a decorative planter style thing. But let's see here. Oh yeah, 31. We could definitely place all we need for here. All right, so now that that's done, let's see, decorations. Nope, that's not what I need. I probably have it here in my inventory. Yes, I do. I'm so used to everything being under the decorations tab. There we go. See what that looks like. Oh, that looks so good, guys. It'll look even better with the plants surrounding her and everything. But I am liking how this build is turning out. This is turning out so good. Conehelm keep. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. They need to give us building thrall so he can carry stuff. Agreed. One of the items I suggested would be like a workstation. It'd be like a construction station. So it would look like just like a bunch of like wood and just crap piled up. And what you would do is you'd place this workstation down, and it would have like an area of effect, and you would fill it with resources. So if you're trying to build, you'd pull out your construction hammer, and it would pull from that workstation, within an area effect. So, if you want to build a base, you just lay down that workstation, fill it with a bunch of materials, and then you don't have to worry about carrying all the materials on you when it comes to building. That was one of the things I suggested. I don't know if they're ever going to implement something like that, but that's something I suggested a while back, and that would be awesome if they did something like that. But dang, guys, this is looking so good. Looking so good. All right. Well, I guess now we place the fences and the pillars. What time are we looking at anyway? 8:50. So we got about 10 minutes before I end the stream. And yeah, sorry guys, I was hoping to get to the decorating part a lot sooner, and I was hoping to at least do a dungeon this stream, but the build stuff took quite a while. But when you guys come back for my next stream, the castle's probably going to be decorated, and all of this stuff is probably going to be gone and inside the castle. So I'll give you guys a tour, at the beginning of next stream, because I don't want to, hold you guys up with, just the boring stuff. So at least next stream will be fun. We'll go and do some more dungeons and everything. But yeah, it's kind of where we're at the moment. It definitely took me a lot longer to do what I wanted to do, and like I said, I apologize for that. Let's see. Fence. All right, we just need wood. 40 wood per fence. We're going to need quite a few fences, so we're going to cut down quite a few of these trees. And actually, what's taking up my... Oh, I'm going to drop off this stuff again. All right, that's that. I used to use those walkways as grave markers for thralls and pets that didn't make it. But after watching your videos, you have inspired me to make my own RP cities, towns, etc. You do awesome work, man. Hey, I appreciate it, Virgo. Thank you so much for your content. As long as you guys keep watching, I'll keep making. I say that once or twice every single stream, but I say it because it's true. I do it for you guys. Not only do I enjoy just kind of doing it as a hobby, but I do enjoy, getting your guys' reactions and everything to it, and seeing my builds in other people's worlds and stuff. That's like one of the biggest compliments I can get. I'll just be randomly walking in a private server, because every now and again I'll get, invites to friend servers and everything, and I'll come across one of my builds in there. It's just, it's just a huge compliment. Let's see. The Unlock Plus mod has an operation like that, drawing materials in with a hotkey of your choosing. Yeah, you see, and they definitely need something with that, because under the old way where you actually built the individual pieces, like it was fine having them in your inventory because they were already built. But now it just doesn't make sense to where you have to carry all the resources in your inventory to be able to build whatever you want to build. So it's just like, they definitely need some kind of workstation or something like that. Other games have that, mate. Well, you know what? I believe ya. And they need it in this game. Desperately need it in this game. See, I'm just running through just to make sure I haven't forgotten anything, but everything looks good. Yeah, that looks good too. I think the other side looks good. Let's see here. Just double check to make sure everything's placed. Yep. Looks like everything. All right, so yeah, we're officially done with that. So you know what, guys? Rather than me getting into something else, I'll probably just chat and chill with you guys for a couple more minutes, and then like I said, I'm gonna probably be ending the stream because I don't want it to be going over 3 hours, and I kind of want to stay on schedule, to keep it between 6 p.m. and 9 p.m. But yeah, I'm gonna kind of chill here and get caught up on some of these chats. Let's see what we got here. I have watched all your videos on YouTube. I think that this is my favorite build. I appreciate that, Robert, and I agree with you. I think this one's my favorite build too. So, I really liked the Kvatch build, the Elder Scrolls Kvatch build that I just recently put out. That's another one of the top ones that I've done. But when it comes to just single castles, I think this castle is definitely my most favorite one that I've done so far. It's midnight already here. Can't promise to continue awake for the following as much as I would love to. Hey, no big deal, Paulo. No big deal. I just you coming in and hanging out, just during the stream is huge. So I appreciate that. Let's see, Wolf, what kind of gates are you using next to the Numidian one? Let's see. What are you talking about? You talking about the ones out here? So like for this, so I have the Numidian one for like the front, and then I have the arena gate doors because they're rounded and they fit really good with the Numidian gate frame. So it kind of is, I think the correct term for that is like a portcullis, I think is the correct term. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, Shadversity is going to be all over my tail for getting that wrong. But anyway, for extra defense, if they break through here, you have the murder holes inside, the gatehouse. And I wish that you could have like a boiling hot cauldron thing that you can attach the cauldron to, so you can pour burning hot oil down here. But that's kind of it when it comes to the base defenses. But for right now, I leave the gates open, because everybody's kind of welcome in the castle. Let's see. Earlier you were talking about streaming. I didn't post when I'm streaming because it feels weird posting my Conan streams in your Conan streaming channel. I have a specific channel for you guys to post your streams, and Des does it. So yeah, if you stream, that's what it's there for. It's streaming advertisements. Not only do I post my streams in it, which I forgot to do tonight, you guys are more than welcome to post them in there as well, because, for all you guys that are just getting into streaming and whatnot, I have no problem with you guys coming on my server and posting your stuff there, if it gets you, some extra views and everything. Because, at one time, I didn't have really anybody to kind of help me, and I kind of just did this all myself. And I know what it's like kind of being in that position of just starting off and everything, and how hard it is to grow an audience. So, I have no problem, helping, you guys get on your feet. But yeah, Sunseal, if you want to post that, go for it, man. I'm not going to get upset or anything. And actually, I recommend you do so. See, I'm logging in tonight to walk through that keep. It's so cool. All right, I'll hold you to your word, Circus. So you need a PT belt to go along with your hat. Exactly. But you guys wouldn't see it. You guys wouldn't know I had it on, so... But that would be hilarious. Maybe I'd have to like hold it up every now and again for stream. When I saw that Kvatch build, I was like, what? Elder Scrolls series is my favorite? And to have seen that brought to Conan was like, man, this guy's awesome. Well, if Elder Scrolls is your favorite series, I have my Morrowind stream that I'm going to be doing shortly after this stream. So I just started the main quest of Morrowind. We completed the Legion quest, and our character's finally starting to turn into... a badass. He's not as big of a scrub as what he used to be, but I've done a couple of the main story missions, and we're probably gonna do some more main story missions because I'm trying to get my guy trained up to level 20 because I want to get the Mournhold quest line unlocked from the Tribunal DLC. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of training tonight, a lot of dungeon delving, and I'm probably gonna be doing a lot more main missions. So that's kind of what I have in store for the Morrowind stream. Oh my God, Shad? Damn, my two favorite YouTubers. I know Shad. Shad doesn't know me. I am a peasant compared to Shad. Shad probably has never seen one of my videos a day in his life. So, but I do know Shad. Of course I know Shad. Every time I say Shad, the matriculations just goes off in my mind. I can just hear him yelling it. Ah, that's so dope. Yeah, that's so historical. Yep. Yeah. I wanted to kind of add some kind of historical aspect to the castle as much as I can. So that's what I thought of. I put your stream in streaming, by the way. I appreciate it, Des, because I totally forgot to do so tonight. And then with YouTube dropping the ball on recommendations, yeah, nobody knew I was streaming. I'm curious to see how many views I got and how many when it comes to how many consistent viewers were in for the stream, just with YouTube dropping the ball and then with me dropping the ball as well. So I'm curious to see those stats for the night. You can put hatches between those gates for murder holes. I think you can place cauldrons over them. Can't place cauldrons over those. And the way I have the gate set up, I can't even place the cauldron anyway, or even have access to it, because the gates lay 4 clicks down, because I foundation stepped it down to where it wasn't directly affecting the tower portions. So you can't even access the little portion above the gate anyway. That's just more for looks. Let's see, you have a wizard. Let's see, you should have a wizard staff too. Hold on one second, James. Nope, not there. Boom, I'm back with a wizard staff. So 1 year for Halloween, me and the wife, we did Lord of the Rings. So I went as Gandalf and she went as Galadriel. So I still have my Gandalf staff from that Halloween cosplay. So you know what? Maybe I'll be the building wizard. That might be what I'll go by, because I'm not gonna lie, this traffic cone hat does look like a wizard hat. So, but yeah, I do have a staff to go with my cone hat. Throw this up somewhere real quick. Yeah, that'll work for now. All right, let's see what we got. Great to know. I'll be there playing along. Nice. I used to watch Shad's videos to get ideas as to what castles need in them. Me too. That's, when I started putting out content for this, that's when I started watching Shad and stuff. And, I thought about at one point bundling a bunch of my builds up and just emailing to him, be like, hey, man, I heard you like video games and I heard you like castles. Here's a bunch of pictures of video game castles, just to see what he thought of them. But I pansied out. I didn't hit the I didn't hit the send button on the email. So yeah, Shad, I almost guarantee Shad has no idea anything about me or my channel. He's probably never seen any of my videos, which which is fine, because like I said, I'm a nobody compared to him. So could you use storm glass windows in this build for like the Lord's Chamber? You could. You could probably put them here. I kind of like how I have the Numidian ones. How those all turned out, because you can't access them. You can't walk through them or anything, because the crenellations kind of give just that extra height to where your character can't clip through the window, so they act as actual windows. And I really like how those turned out. But when it comes to the storm glass, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. You probably would definitely be able to. I don't know for sure if I got here shortly after you've started streaming, but I do know that the first thumb up was mine. Nice follow. Nice. You got here pretty fast. You got here pretty fast out of everybody. Epic, LOL. Gandalf the Orange. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Let's see. Now you can stop cars at traffic lights screaming, "You shall not pass." Exactly. Exactly. Shad actually used to play this game, and I'm sure he would love them. And see, I do know he used to play, but he hasn't put out any content in like 3 years. And like that's what sparked the idea for me to send him the Conan Castle builds, because I have seen, because he actually did a video showcasing some of the stuff on his server, and I was like, dang, I wish I would have known about all that stuff and was a content creator back then, because I just missed it, because I've only been doing this stuff for a little bit over 3 years, and he just quit Conan probably around the same time I just started getting into this whole thing.
Barden the Building Wizard. Thank God Barden's icon isn't a paperclip. Microsoft Clippy might get cranky. What to build next? Oh, geez. But yeah, guys, we're a little bit overdue. I kind of stuck around a little bit to kind of get these last messages knocked out of the way. So at this point, I think I'm going to call it. Let's see, what's today? Friday. So next regular Conan stream is going to be for Monday. So, you know, I've decided on an actual schedule. So it's going to be Monday, Wednesday, Friday between 6 p.m. and 9 p.m. U.S. Central Time. So I'll probably see you all guys Monday. I do appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out because I've gotten a lot more comments this stream. Like you guys were bombarding me, so there was a lot of activity and a lot of viewership from you guys this stream. So you know, I definitely appreciate that, and it gives me the motivation to continue doing what I'm doing. So yeah, with that said, I'll see you guys next Monday. Take it easy, people. Boom. Let's see. Where's my button? How do I turn off this stream? I keep on trying to like these new exit things, and I was like, I'm gonna try this one out and see if it works. And after I said it, I'm like, no, that doesn't work. I don't like it. And I was gonna try to stop the stream real fast, and then I don't know where my stop stream button is. Oh no, I'm fumbling the football here. Oh, there it is. All right, guys. I'll see y'all Monday. See ya.